a sudden what could have been a really good 4v3 round when on defense turns into a 2v3 the other way.
This is more, I mean, I'm just going to speak for myself here. My thought process and how I try and go when I coach teams to play is, again, map control is almost meaningless when you get numbers in a search round. Like if you're on defense, it's almost
trades, so
it just becomes about being efficient on how you go about getting your next kill and just making sure you can't get an untraded kill. Give up the bomb plan if you really need to. It's free info on where they're at. Like there's a lot of teams in the league, and I mean, I'm sure most of them obviously don't want to. Nobody likes trolling rounds, but it just feels like there's a certain sense of, I don't know if it's just egos, just everyone believes they'll win their own gunfight, which like they're all professional players, they all can win their gunfights, but I feel like there's some element of like leaving certain things to chance when you really don't need to, which we're seeing a lot of like rounds troll, especially this weekend. I feel like we saw a lot of them. So
I think this is also partially because it's a new map as well. Like this is a concept that we don't like to this level of like numbers throwing. We don't really see it on the maps that they've played for the majority of this year. I just think that a combination of it being a new map and not really being comfortable with the timings of it and how the map is playing so far, I feel like this will trend downward, hopefully, in the future. But I agree. I mean, there's no point of playing map control with numbers. A lot of the time, it becomes a mathematics thing. You just run around and make someone two-piece you, and if they do, fair play.
Exactly. Make them win the round.
I think continuing that theme, it did almost kind of work for FaZe in this overload. This was, I mean, we may.
My God, he's transitioning so fast.
Bit of a mixed situation. 0-4 somehow finds a gap through spawn. Number 3 super does not see him. He's actually able to backstab the guys on the B point and actually get 2 kills. Team shot the 3rd guy and then get the 4th kill. He almost gets the other 2 teammates slide across. They force the OT, and then it only gets crazy from here. So. As we watch a bit of the,
it was like 17 minutes.
Yeah,
total.
Yeah, something like
17, 18
goal
minutes.
overtime.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah,
that's
well,
wild,
from
bro.
the start of OT, there were another
not
9
only that,
minutes
but it was
left.
like
So
17 minutes, and it felt like it was 3-3. Like not early on, but like there wasn't a ton of scores after the first half of the game.
Yeah,
it was just it's probably one of the best like defensive hold maps we've seen from 2 teams. All year, I'd say. Like it was
clinical.
Just
getting stopped at the goal line.
Yeah, literally, it was just clinical on both teams, just clutching up and just being well positioned to make stops.
what do you guys think of the fact that this is one of the rare times we saw overload? Really, the last 2 weeks, it's been a lot of scar overload. Do you think people are kind of trying to avoid another team's strong map, and it's just
hopefully LT keeps this up?
You think maybe it's a combination
They're
of
some
performance issues on exposure?
They're so ahead of the new
We
maps.
haven't really seen this map that much this weekend.
I wouldn't say so ahead.
I don't like them. Maybe it's just me personally. I don't know.
But they're in a good
the way
spot.
That this map plays out is just like not super enjoyable to play. I feel like watching is different, but I don't know. It's just when I've played this map myself, it just feels like I'm pigeonholed into a lot of the pushes on this. I think like the points moving a little while ago definitely helped a lot, but I don't know. Playing this map, I feel like I'm just like forced to make certain plays when I don't think that you really have many options. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I would argue this is I would say exposure probably being the most strategic because there's so much space.
A lot of counters and stuff.
But yeah, I would argue this is probably the second. I think Scar is more of just like straight up, just bang out, just get the kills, get another wave, and then spawn trap. While I feel like this gives you the opportunity to like make fakes with the balls, take ball in certain locations, and force teams to move around, which I feel like is a more like strategic way of playing Overload. But that's just me personally.
Yeah, I liked it better before they had the 8-point back a little, because now it's just so easy sometimes to get caps through the dojo. So I don't know. I feel like it made this map a little more fluky for those teams that are on that side.
I wonder why teams aren't playing as much Expo. Like, is it? I don't think it's the frame rate thing. I don't.
Yeah, we only saw the P5 sometimes. Crazy P5
frames do you lose?
I've never gotten it. I was talking to my chat about it today or yesterday maybe. Like I've never gotten the frame rate thing. I don't know if that's like an esports build thing, but like
has to be esports build. I've never gotten it.
Gotten the frame rate thing when you spawn on an expo? Like I've never had that.
Yeah, like we in this bitch.
Personally.
I wonder
I think it might be an esports build thing. I don't know.
I wonder if again the reason people want to play Expo Overload is just that weird P5 spawn, like the way that the spawns work on that map. I think people just find it fluky, and again they just like the Scar square up because they feel like it's just a bit of gunny. But any final thoughts before we move on to the next series? Just as a heads up, if you guys are curious about FaZe's upcoming schedule, Carolina on Friday, and then Miami straight in a rematch next Saturday before they finish off against OpTic Texas.
They play again.
Next week. They play again next
too.
Yeah,
what did Draza call them? He said they're Miami's world's worst after they got 3-0 by them.
Did you see Metal's response?
No,
No,
Metal
they
responded.
replied.
Wait,
What
what?
is that?
Ben, pull the tweet up.
Meadows
I'm-
quoted his own
I'm
tweet
pulling
saying
the
that.
tweets. Don't worry.
Yeah, it was
Did he
a
say
good one.
3-0 when it mattered? Dog shit fuck.
Nah, he just said he beat FaZe GG's on Feb 13, and then he quoted his own tweet and said the same shit over today.
Yeah, you
It was
got,
subtle, but I like the subtle ones. It was good.
and then
yeah.
Keeks talking about corner camping, but I think again for the FaZe boys, they've had a bit of an issue against this team. 6-1, I think, in the last 7 in favor of Miami.
That's insane.
But they get a reply next week. You never know. Listen,
You
next
you
week
can't
play
be
them
mad
on
at people for
Saturday.
corner camping if they beat
get a
you. I
little
mean,
last word before land.
I'd be more
And-
mad at my
and
teammates for
Paul
corner
also moved on to the
camping. But if a
I do
team
wanna
quote unquote
emphasize
corner
what Bill
camps
said
you and beats
earlier
you, then
about
I mean
the,
that's your problem.
Like we talked about the teams that have been struggling on land. Like this is going to be their best place to get their feet wet a little without going straight home. I guess they're guaranteed to play what? You'll be guaranteed 3 matches at least, right?
3. Yeah.
So I think that's the beauty of what's going to come up. Actually, I don't know if they'll do the GSL format where it's too.
No, it's
Even though
just
it's pools, it's not.
It's just how.
Is it? Okay, then
yeah.
it's not. I guess it's. But at least you'll play like an amateur team. I guess give you a better chance to get your feet under yourself before you go into the big matches. But I think
Take
the
your
big thing for
corners,
Miami
bro.
and, like, Falcons
On
and the
God,
teams
bro.
that clearly have shown prowess online and just haven't been able to put it into land.
That's like the realest
I think
shit
they'll
I've
be
ever
good
heard.
where we
Literally
can
just
hopefully see them change
check your
things
corners, bro.
Come out.
I'll be talking about that a lot in the next couple of weeks as we get more of a clarity on how the groups will play out. But let's lock on over to the next series. And I'm going to start with Mr. Patty P after I do a little bit of the intro here for OpTic Texas. Almost a little bit of a reverse sweep, but the ice on the side of Thieves today. The S&D was too strong as they take it in a game 5. We scored on. Take a look at the scoreboard. Brandon Dash in an absolute crazy series. 103 kills in 5 maps. 117. Shout out to Halo. John 117, KD, Hook unfortunately with a .95, Merc with a 104, and Shotzi rather on a straight 1. On the flip side, everybody on Thieves negative other than Tyler Abizi. You say I like to hate on Tyler Abizi, but he had a great day today. 101 out of Tyler, a .87 out of Scrap, but he got his get back in the next series. .97 out of Neem and a .97 out of Hydra. And I don't really know who the match MVP was, but I'll pick someone on Thieves. I will pick Tyler. You see the stats here on the screen: 103 at Hardpoint, 2 in S&D, and a .66 in the Overload. Sam, I know these are your boys, but I want to go to Pat first because he didn't really say much. I know you're going to sit here and talk some shit about Shotzi, but he played pretty decent in this series. What are your thoughts about the OpTic boys?
I don't know what series you were watching, Ben. You must have been in the bathroom on the searches. Can you click on map 2 and 5 for me really quick?
Absolutely, pal. Let's take a look. Ooh, 2 and 8 out of Shotzi. What are you going to do with map 5? 1 and 7. Yeah, it's kind of rough, Pat. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, no superstar puts up those shitty numbers, Ben. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't know what series you're watching to say he played pretty good. He absolutely did not. And then on the flip side of Beezy, I mean, just a 2.0 in S&D, just absolutely shutting him down. This is what this series came down to. It was the searches. And yeah, I mean, Thieves look phenomenal. 6-2, 6-2, both of them very decisive. I mean, honestly, this meta change I think has awoken a BZ, and it put Shotzi to sleep. And he was already kind of sleeping, but it put him like in a coma. You know, almost had the Dashy bailout. Dashy had a phenomenal series today.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Merc was doing his thing, had multiple highlights, but man, the Thieves just get it done in 2 and 5. I mean, we've said it forever. S&D wins championships, and I think this is. I saw a tweet that said like OpTic's first Game 5 loss in a long time. Well,
yeah, almost a full year.
It's a new day.
Really?
It's
Almost
a new
a full
day.
year?
It's a new dawn. It's a new meta.
Wow.
And, it's scary hours. It's scary hours.
In a
for these
full
Thieves
year.
guys.
Wait,
Yeah,
Pat,
let's,
with the new meta, I was going to ask a
go ahead,
question
Del.
for you, Pat, because you brought up the meta. I was going to say, like, do you think it takes more skill to be a top-tier SMG with this new meta or the previous meta? You had to be, like, play your route smarter, the map better. What would you say is, like, why do you think these LAT subs are looking so good right now, Pat?
I don't think it takes more or less. I just think it takes a different style of play, right? I think more traditional SMG players are shining. You know, these very mixy, like, bro, we talked about how BZ plays forever. It's just like, I don't think he was able to do what he liked to, how he liked to play with the Dravic. And now that he's got the NPC, he's doing his thing again. I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, Hydra too. There's multiple players, but I think it's just the meta change allows SMGs to play more like SMGs. Before, I mean, bro, the Dravic was like a K-bar. It was like a flex AR.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's the biggest difference. I don't think it necessarily takes more or less. I just think it's different.
That's fair.
All right.
Wow,
I would agree with that.
Fair
I
enough,
like that.
Pat.
I like
Tim, go on to you. Looking maybe after that Colossus, it was looking a little, I don't know, but
Yeah, Brandon was going fucking Seaside Black Ops 4 dashy fucking pop take moments. I was shitting my pants for a little bit. Thankfully, Ant didn't show up to the S&Ds, which is nice. But yeah, I think I mentioned it before the tournament. I think the meta change really helps Thieves, and I think the map pool changes also help Thieves a lot. I think just the natural progression of the game is going in their direction just with the subs. I think Tyler's more confident. I don't have to see him use a fucking M15 every life anymore. I just feel like the pace of the game and how things are trending with the subs is just helping Thieves. I think it's helping Koi. I think it's helping a lot of these teams that had struggling subs prior. And I'm not really worried for OpTic. I mean, losing 2 S&Ds is obviously not ideal, but I also think Ant just had like the blackout sprints today for some reason. Like he was running through 10 on defense. Like he was just doing shit where I was just like, okay, like no meme. He just looks like he's actually trying to test shit. I don't know what he was doing. But I mean, it was a good win for Thieves and obviously progress into the finals, which we'll talk about. But if I'm an OpTic fan, I'm not super concerned with it. I just want to give another shout out to Brandon because that guy fucking holy shit. He was frying. But we survived it, so I'll take it.
I want to tag Ray in here, Ray, from your coach perspective. Like how often on this side, especially last year when you were coaching your Vancouver boys in finals, you talk about the plays that Ant likes to make in S&D and sometimes push limits in time. Sometimes you know harder to kind of play for it. Did it come up a lot? Not really come up a lot?
Listen, I don't think I'll ever, as a coach, I would never come after a player for trying to make a winning play in a round. I think there comes a point where if it's very individualistic and it's not team-based plays where there's not really a follow-up to it, that's when you kind of have conversations. I think Ant maybe had a few too many of those today, but again, that's Shotzi, bro. Like he's gonna win you games sometimes, and today just didn't pan out. Like, and obviously in a big way since the follow up to it in those rounds just didn't happen for OpTic. I do want to shout Brandon. Like he had an incredible series, especially it literally felt like he was willing them back to life after the first 2 maps during the overload and the second hardpoint. Once he's on, bro. So. I like it's weird to me. It's like I don't want to look too deep in this series from the sense of trying to take too much out of it. The meta change again has helped some teams that were lacking pace before, and I think Thieves was in that bucket, kind of like Miami earlier. It does feel like it may have hurt OpTic because to me it felt like at the start of the season OpTic and Gentlemates were the only teams that were treating, even though the sub wasn't a sub like Pat described, it wasn't like a super sub or a playstyle SMG sub, but it felt like Gentlemates and OpTic were still playing it as it was, and they were finding ways to make it work as it was in terms of how those players like Kyler and Shotzi were maneuvering in the front lines and Neptune and Envoy in that sense. So, but now a fact that it's obvious in a sense of how you need to play with a sub because it is more like a sub and what these players are used to playing. I think we're going to see a lot more teams in kind of like the top tier bucket that'll be able to compete in these maps. And really, like if you think about the whole weekend, maybe for the exception of the first day, but I feel like am I crazy to say? I feel like every hardpoint game was almost like within 50, 60 points this weekend.
I think a lot of that is like, a lot of the
once the shitters were gone. Once the shitters were out of the tournament.
Once we had the top 8 teams, it felt like all the games are really close, which I mean is great for us. But I think just the meta accentuates kind of the difficulties that teams had before. Now it becomes more obvious to really, or not obvious, but it becomes more inherent how you're going to play the game, and it's more in a sense of how you should be playing it. So I'm excited moving forward, but I think all these last 2 events are setting up to be just bangers in that sense because we're gonna have close games left and right.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I'm really excited now that we got a bit more parity, but I want to take a look at a few clips, and in particular, I wanted to watch.
Wait, what about me, Ben?
Oh, sorry, my apologies, Phil. I forgot.
Run me a little transition. Run me a little transition into like.
Yeah, give me a little alley-oop, Benja.
Dill, you are an S&D master. We were just talking about Shotzi not making good plays. We know that you make great plays in Search. What were your thoughts on this match?
Fuck, that was tough.
That was a good one, Ben. I think when it comes down to the searches, like sometimes when you are the playmaker for the team, you get a little too excited. Like you're just trying to do too much. And especially with these new maps too, you know, Shotzi's known for testing his limits. It's when new games come out. That's why you might struggle at the beginning. He always tries to like take it to the extreme. And then he kind of like reels it back in to when he knows what he can and can't get away with. So we'll see. I'm sure he's going to be better. I'm not too worried. I feel like they'll show up. I don't think the minor was like the biggest thing for them. But I think overall, the biggest thing with LAT, of course, the maps changes help. The meta changes help. But I think the biggest thing, and I've kind of like I'm seeing similarities between this Cold War Ultra and the Cammy situation and the LA Thieves and the Abizi situation. Because once Cammy got out of sensitivity training, they became fucking godlike. And LAT has not lost a match since they've gotten back. They haven't lost a match yet. They won the 2 league matches. They won the minor. So there's another situation that happened.
So you think it's about? You think the Rencor situation is what galvanizes the team?
We're
Not
letting
the
it
Medici.
fly.
Lit the fire underneath them. Abizi might be an MVP caliber player coming up. We saw what happened with Cold War in Cold War with
Sensitivity
Cammy.
training, man. We're letting it fly.
Speaking of letting it fly, I got a couple of clips you want to take a look at. I think with the first map, it really came down to the second rotation in particular, rotation from P1 to P2.
Oh, let's see this.
Dill, we'll go with you. I don't know if you watch this in real time, but as you see here on the screen, OpTic has rose to P1, but they're going to kind of fumble back up a bit and take their eyes off a lobby, get some bad time and broken. Going to get number 1 as well, pinching. And unfortunately for OpTic, what should be a guaranteed hold turns into a bit of a mess. What are your thoughts on this, Dill, as it played out?
Oh, right there. I think they just got a little too aggressive. Like, I know Merc pushed that, like, the mid window, got the kill, but then he got caught by, who was that, number 1 that hit that pinch.
Yeah.
So he kind of got soloed out, and then they also lost the gunfight front. Dashy lost the gunfight to, who was that, number 4, Neum. So they had pressure front and back, and then they were able to just collapse in OpTic on P2. So it was a really good break, fundamental break out of them. They just won every single gunfight. They started pushing out the front here. Number 3 sneaks through the door. Perfect break. But I feel like OpTic just didn't have much coordination together to hold that. They were kind of just everywhere, taking one-on-ones, and they ended up losing them. And that's what happens when you're not working together.
Yeah.
Can I say something to that?
Go ahead, Ray.
I feel like where the mistake happens here is they stop, like they slow down. They don't keep the pace up. So 6 gonna die roof side. We know there's one front, but then we give up info on posit. We give up info on P1. We don't know where 8 and, or was it number 8 and number 1 are, or sorry, 3 and 1, not 8. And then no one's gonna re-bump out front roof because we don't have info. We're not sure if they're there or not. To me, it's like the place, you don't stop playing aggressive here. You keep trying to take space. We just end up in a position where no one's watching couches from point, and we just get kind of flooded from everywhere. To me, it's personally speaking, I don't really care what side that a team has on P2 for the initial hold, as long as you're controlling the hill. That's what matters. So if they push out front and thieves end up playing the back, just give them the back and you just play from hill. That's the way I would see this, to be honest, personally.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Tough as fuck, Ray. I completely agree with Ray.
And I mean, it ended up costing OpTic a lot of time. You see, they had a 10-point lead, but like thieves get like a pretty much all this time. And it does continue to get a bit of a mix. And I see Jay in the chat. I think he really alludes to it. This also got away from OpTic on the P4, which they actually kind of, I will switch back over and you'll see a bit of a mixy kind of rotation. You'll see here with like kind of 16 seconds left. Thieves are here, but they end up actually going down. Then OpTic end up actually getting the back. Then again, OpTic do get broken here by thieves because they don't actually do a good job of killing the last guy. So as you see here, 2 go through dojo. Neum's going to play kind of this creddy spot behind the boxes. He's going to get 1 in Brandon, but the rest of his teammates die. Curious what you guys think from this situation on here where OpTic had pillars, but they're unable to get the next set of kills and hold the back.
I'll go fall off the map.
Good question.
Does he lose the gunfight or just he falls off the
No,
map?
he just straight fall off the map.
Oh no, he just walked off the map. Okay.
Yeah, well, you hate to see that. You hate to see that. But as you see here, I mean, Neum plays his off angle. I thought what I really liked from Neum is the stun check here. Obviously, wide swings, but then it obviously stuns Ernie, and they're able to get the slide out from Tyler. But I think for OpTic here, like, would you guys just have much rather them just play tight around the hill and be able to force trades instead of
100%.
And kind of pushing out and just getting the, like, he gets this stage spot.
Like you don't need to play the back.
Ray, do you want this one? I know you know what I'm gonna say.
I mean, you could look at it in different ways. I just think you guarantee something, and we had info on a guy in the back, which he's a spawn. He's influencing spawns. But I would rather us hard play for the guy in the back first, and then play towards time afterwise. Even if you give up your front control, at least you get numbers going back to the hill. You have spawns you can keep flooding through, and then these ends up spawning front after that. That's the way I would see kind of the most efficient way of playing this, in my opinion. I think just them spreading everywhere, trying to control everything in a situation where you have a guy in your cheeks and you have no info on the other guys, just becomes very just dependent on all winning individual fights.
There's a guy in his cheeks, Pat, if you didn't hear him.
Cheeks.
Guys
In the
in his
back.
cheeks.
I get my better, brother. Walk in.
Guys in his cheeks.
Walk in, Pat. Come on. You're fucking 30-something, brother. Like, get a grab.
31, 32 in 2 months.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Happy early birthday, Pat.
Thank you, bro.
But I agree with you, Ray. If they had done that, then he can push back through Hill. And
I know what he's saying, but like in a like I know what Rambo's saying, but in a situation like that, it's like there's multiple people from LA Thieves back there, so it's like if you commit multiple people and like you die, then you're just not gonna have anything. I would much rather just have like Shotsy play like server's computer or somewhere closer to the hill, and at least guarantee that side, and then you could actually push out the back, because like Thieves is gonna try to like hit the hill, and if they hit it from back door or servers, I mean it's like a free kill.
I don't know what the final numbers were on the 2 hardpoints.
I don't know.
But
they definitely did on the den. I don't know about the other one.
Okay, it was pretty. I mean, I think it was almost like 50-50, and I feel like every time we've seen 50-50 this year, OpTic has like blown teams out of the water. Is this? Can you just go to the map one?
OpTic got slayed. I'll say by 3 kills, so it wasn't really all that much. And then the 4th map, they outslayed by a lot, and we'll get to why. So the 4th map.
Typically, with those numbers, we've seen OpTic just smoke teams, just because they've been the more efficient, kind of fast-paced teams. And I would say this is the first time where at least I've noticed that this wasn't the case. So props to Thieves on. It seems like teams are kind of catching up to what the bar was set early on, and again, more reason to believe that these coming months are going to be insane in terms of tight matches.
Yeah, I think we're starting to get into some parity as people kind of settle in here. A couple more clips I kind of wanted to walk through on this one, because OpTic took this a distance. I didn't really have a lot of clips from the game 5, because I think these kind of dominated them. I did want to watch this crazy first round in the gridlock, though. It was kind of hilarious. I don't know if you guys are noticing, like, these gridlocks are kind of, I think because the map is super new, at least for
it's
the
crazy.
Like this game. There's a lot of weird timings.
Zoom is not there.
This round
you actually
just,
realize how
like,
how
Sam, I know
great
you
of a
were
host he is. Like, you know,
real time watching this play out.
Yeah, there's about 6 different timings with Dashy with a pistol, because he gets extra damage and aim assist whenever he has that thing out for some reason. But I really like gridlock search. I'm gonna be honest.
Nah,
I know that everyone thinks it's
that
like
2v1 was
A-bomb,
diabolical.
Like
I'm not gonna lie.
Smash similar to Plaza, but I feel like there's so many. I mean, it's the same way as Black Ops 4. There's just so much mid-round adjusting that is possible on this map. It's really easy to like game plan and outsmart a team in mid-round adjustments. So I mean, I'm a huge fan of this map, and I'm surprised we haven't seen it more. And hopefully now that we have, going forward, teams will start to play it. OpTic's the only team that's played this map. They've played it twice.
Just putting something to what you said though, like at the core, you could theoretically just go A on offense almost every round if you really wanted to, but like people and teams will use that knowledge and that kind of meta baseline to trick you into making other decisions. Like we saw Thieves in that first round, like they sent Hydra to the right to B, and everyone else kind of showed like they were going to go in, and they wrapped it back. Like I think there's going to be a lot of like cool kind of strategic mindsets used to fool teams into thinking you're going to do something and do something else.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of this is, I don't know what these were doing here. So obviously it's a bit of a
in my opinion, you can't let a guy with a pistol clutch against fucking 2 SMGs. Like that cannot happen.
Our routine this game, but you can't kind of plant P2 here. But they make the curious decision is 1v2. Once they see Collar and kind of hear him shoot top window, they end up kind of just going in the mid cut here and getting kind of stuck. What are your thoughts on it?
I think the mistake was probably not going A prior to this, but yeah.
They should have wrapped.
Even mind what they did. They kind of just abandoned the thought process afterwards. Like they clearly wanted to do something together. They know it's a 2v1. They're trying to play together.
Like that guy shouldn't be going out, and that guy's not near him.
Gives himself bad timing, and now it's just like, yeah, it's a 50-50.
Bro, realistically, LAT did not play that confidently at all, bro. You've bombed down, bombs planted. 2 of you guys are alive in a close range bomb site where NPCs rule. You have 2 NPCs. They could just run around ice cream together, jump top brown together, literally just hold hands and run around the map together. Odds are Dashy's not going to be able to trade both of you with or kill both of you with a pistol. They kind of just shit their pants.
Brandon's got aura, Dill.
I don't know, man. That's not possible.
Brandon's got aura on the map, bro.
Yeah, he does. He does. But still, they have to run around together. Like, LAT just kind of started shitting themselves in this clutch. I don't know if Bruce's aura scared them or what, but they just kind of sat in ice cream, separated, and look what happens when you separate. Just run around the map together confidently. I guarantee they would have won it.
Like, I think Abe sees him here, and it tweaks them out. Like, when he's in ice cream, Abe turns, shoulders, sees Brandon, and I think they just start tweaking. Like, I don't know. Like, because Paco
they could
turns,
just chow him
now
too.
they're looking, and now it's like, oh, fuck.
It's like chow him, and then if you don't see him, you can go back, to your point, like go back up P2, and like you play the pillar. Like, there's a lot they could have done to use their numbers. Instead, they kind of trapped themselves in, and And they start tweaking, and Brandon gets a freebie on a guy not even shooting him, and he's got a pistol.
I think it was also just fucking insane timing on Brandon's part as well. That just is what it is.
I mean, yeah, but you also got to make your own luck, though.
Oh, of course, no, of course.
You know
I mean, they obviously didn't play it optimally, but we're also just hindsight breaking this down. Like, he just also got crazy timing. You know what I mean?
Let me tag in Patty P. I know you're a multi-champion, Pat. Well, do you agree with the group here about how they play this?
Absolutely.
Any other thoughts?
No, I think we've already assembled some of the best, most world-class analysis in the game.
What time is it?
That's why we got them on the flank, and absolutely, Ben, the points that they made, all perfect. I agree with every single one.
All right, Ben, listen, we have 39 minutes before Pat checks out, brother.
Okay, I'm going to speed it up.
Like T-minus 39 minutes.
Oh yeah, like
listen,
the Lakers
I know LeBron's
game.
playing soon, but we'll go through. We had a couple.
I might have to watch that.
Yeah, I know he needs to go. I agree. I agree he needs to go. I have one more clip. I want to look at this. Map 3 was whatever. OpTic kind of bodied Brandon. Fucking was frying. I think map 4, there was kind of a chance for Thieves to win this one, and I think they kind of fumbled the bag a bit on back-to-back kills on the P1 here. You see them hold rows, get a couple of kills, but kind of a bit of weird timing out.
Not gonna lie, guys, I'm kind of not
Ernie,
killing the flank today. I don't know.
Doesn't get the timing on Kyler and doesn't finish his kill. Kyler was full health.
Play it out, Benjay. Play it out.
Kyler was full health, but they let Kyler stay alive, and eventually, because Ernie's out of the play, they don't have numbers. And a break does eventually come in for OpTic in this situation. Thoughts from the group?
I mean, that's also just fucking insane timing for Scrap. Like, off the crate, like, he just went for a certain kind of chow, and it just didn't work out. I don't even think, like, he's actively trying to kill Kyler. Like
that was good shots from Kyler.
That was a great shot from Kyler. Yeah, he fucking rips him in the back. But, I mean, yeah, it's just kind of shitty. Ernie apes him. He makes the right play. And then I think his fuck up is, like, afterwards, potentially. Like, I mean, I don't have a single issue with how Ernie played it. I mean, he tried to kill him. He just got shit timing.
I think where it also got away from Thieves here, as OpTic sort of got the points, was on this rotation to this P2. You know, not having a side going triple tunnel, like, they'll go to you. What are your thoughts on the triple tunnel and one going around P1 break?
I like that.
Triple tunnel is always very risky, especially when you don't have a side, but they get the first kill. They just can't get the rest of them through the tunnel because it's hard. You're stuck in a little fucking hallway trying to walk out of a door. What are you going to do? Like, you have to win every single gunfight perfectly. But I feel like this map just comes down to, like, Dashy taking over. Like, if they didn't have Dashy,
I don't mind
lost this map. But this is literally prime Dashy.
No, it was all like the P2 hold. It was like all the P2 hold.
But yeah, obviously triple tunnel and one blue is not going to work very often. I think they were kind of just trying to hit shit. They was like, fuck it, it's NPC meta. We could just send our numbers wherever we want and chow them. And clearly that did not work out.
Can you back it up to the start of the clip? Where was the player blue when they initiate tunnel? Was he involved in the play?
P1. He was like P1, and then when they started, that's when he like.
They actually had 2 tunnel and 1 P1. So
yeah, I think that's more where I would kind of, if I were to look at this, because I don't know, like, to me, tunnel is the most, like, if you can control a tunnel, you break the hill. So sending a lot of bodies there isn't the wrong mindset. I just think you need, like, if you're doing a 3-1 like this, you need your player who's on the edge being involved. Actually, it's not even. It's a
2-2. So they had 2 tunnel, 1 P1, 1 going around.
3 is top mid.
Yeah. 1 going P2.
It's just the play's a little staggered because we had still got on old. So I don't know. It's not like we can't look too far into this. Like, if you're holding scrap, typically you won't necessarily win the rotation on the back end of it. You try and make it as scrappy as possible, which they do a good job of, but you just lose all the fights at the end of it. So
yeah,
it's COD, bro. Not everything's gonna be perfect.
I thought it was 3 tunnel.
And that'd be where OpTic kind of pulled away with this one. So Thieves weren't able to break back in, and at that point it was GG's. So
it was really more about like the P2 side guy really trying to get involved as fast as possible.
Got all the kills, made all the right motions to make like Thieves' lives miserable, even at the end of the P3.
If you back it up though, without that Merc 2-piece, what would have happened though? I think it would have got a little more interesting. It was clinical, but like I think that Merc 2-piece was a huge bailout.
Talking about like right here.
From the hill. Can't see it anymore.
The pistol. I think it was the pistol 2-piece. He was in the hill. It was like the last. It was like a trade.
Well, he trades the first guy.
Yeah, I think it's right here. Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, they had help. They also had a side. Like they were set up for next level.
He was fine. They were fine.
I mean, that would have been 17 seconds though. If he would have died, they had inner tunnel. They would have stayed alive, so that guy would have picked up Shotzi, who flanked down low after. They would have got the rest of that time, I think. And then
I mean, it would have been closer for sure.
And then they had the streak. They could
You
have
want
set
to
up
tip
a
Merc?
streak.
Is that what you want to do, Pat?
I'm just saying, like, he bailed him
Shotzi
out.
also is on a 3-speed.
Scary situation.
Shotzi got 3, Pat. Shotzi got 3 as well.
Yeah, he shot people in the back after Merc did the hard work.
After they were all one shot.
Yeah. But it got interesting because they would have had way more time to set up like an
Shotzi's
actual
playing
break
Brenda
with a streak.
today,
That's all I
although
was
I
saying.
think
It
he
could have
plays
been
Brenda
interesting.
all the time.
Hydra tried to
Nothing's
lose full
working for
streak,
him today.
which isn't exactly going to work on this map.
Yeah, well,
I didn't really have any
the,
clips for the last map. I mean, Shotzi made a
That's
couple of
the
one-headed plays,
Shotzi play
but there
style.
wasn't anything too crazy. I think very clinical.
Like it either looks really good or it
I
looks
feel like
really
controlling
bad.
middle map and not letting Brandon dominate it with a sniper and then kind of doing whatever they want.
And I know what the Shotzi playstyle is because I actually do it a lot in ranked. If it's not going good, you're like a 0 point, like you're an 0 point like 6-5. Like the second it starts going good, like you all of a sudden are like a 2.0.
Boston and Toronto next weekend, and then Gentlemates and FaZe. So if you're an OpTic fan, some good tests coming up for the boys on OpTic. Didn't get the win at Minor 1, but still looking good to be a contender at Major 3 in Atlanta. But let's move on over to the grand final, one that nobody I think had. And if you had predicted this, well, congrats to you. You probably made quite a bit of money. LA Thieves versus the Miami Heretics. Miami, their first ever CDL final. If you want to count this as a CDL final. And Thieves, the first of the season. Thieves are able to get it done in 6 maps. As you see the results here. Thieves winning map 1, map 3 through 6. And Miami was able to get a little bit of momentum in maps 2 and 3, but was not enough on their side. We'll scroll down and take a look at the scoreboard. And for me,
Does that say plus 37?
I mean, bro, Ernesto Scrap had an unbelievable series, 142 kills in 6 maps, a 1.35 with almost 17,000 damage. Tyler Beasy, great series.
1.35 is insane.
114. Breaks had a great one. We're getting there in the scoreboard. 102 from Abizi. 0.92 from Neum. Made some good plays in some of the maps. Paco as well with that 0.94, but it didn't matter. They was pretty clean. And then on the flip side for Miami, a rough day for Metals. He had that earlier 0.88. Had a 0.82 in this series. Rencor with the 1 on the dot. Super with a 0.9. And Trakes showed out in his first ever CDL final, 106. Gary Tibbold, for me, the MVP of this one was Ernesto Scrapper. He loves his minor tournaments. Not going to get baited in that one. Not going to get baited in that one.
Be very careful.
Not going to get baited in that one.
Bring him the minor.
Sam, I will start with you. These are your boys. I know you were begging for this one. You finally got it. You get one on the board. What were your thoughts?
Scrap Belt pulled his fucking balls out on the table and just shit on Miami. I think the subs played well today. I thought Tyler had a phenomenal day.
I'm not gonna lie, that back-to-back Scar Cheese was
Miami. Hats off to them for making
chef's
the final.
kiss.
Unfortunately, they did have to run into the best team in the CDL, reigning champions. It is what it is when Ernie's playing that well. I mean, that guy, I don't think lost a gunfight all day today. Again, man, I think the sub change really just elevates Thieves. I'm not gonna, I don't think they're the best team right now. I think going forward they definitely could be. I think the map pool changes are also great. I think they have Gridlock and Sake in their bag right now for HP, and I think that's massive. I think the S&D today was very, very good, excluding the 6-3 loss in the final. I think they went 3-1 today. So, I mean, if you're a Thieves fan, should be happy. I think Paco looks great. I think Abe looks great. Obviously, Ernie is continuing, and I thought Neum's arrow today was fantastic. I think the scoreboard really wasn't the full picture with how Neum played today, specifically in the final. I thought he was making a lot of really, really heads-up plays on the mini-map. So, great day at COD for the Thieves. And if you're Miami, I mean, first CDL final. That's, you could be happy about that. But again,
it's
I
online.
don't want to be overtly negative.
It's online.
Miami,
Let's relax.
I do think they played well today, but this is kind of something that we've seen before.
OpTic was the best team. They beat themselves in search. Here we
it's
go.
a matter of putting it together when it matters, and that's on land. So
they beat themselves. I love that.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep cooking them.
They beat themselves.
Yeah,
classic.
I want to follow you up. Do you agree with Sam's assessment that I think the new maps and the new maps
they beat themselves?
The boys on LA Thieves.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying it for a while. As soon as we got some new maps, I think Thieves are just going to improve. I think, the other teams who were dominating the old map set, meta, Thieves just needed like that spark, and I think they got it. And I think they've adapted faster than everybody else as well. And I don't know, Sam. I mean, like I know FaZe played bad today, but like to me, these are looking S tier going into Major 3.
I mean, they look great, yeah. But I mean, if Thieves play OpTic or FaZe, I could see them just beating each other. I don't think there's really one standout over another in those three
I
teams
couldn't see
right now.
OpTic beating them,
And
but
Koi. I mean, I think Koi's in that conversation as well.
Guys, just the
I don't think OpTic will beat them.
statistics show it.
I'm hearing you. Yeah, of course.
Pat, sticking to his guns about OpTic, I'll tag you and Ray as well. What were your thoughts on the series of the boys?
Only one member of LAT went positive.
I just want to say something.
I mean, well, you don't got to go positive all the time like to win, brother. It just means you're playing the game the right way.
These guys play at this level before. I just don't think it's been in the same way, though. I feel like the pace aspect of things, again, I'm always talking about this, but again, I feel like it's the biggest talking point to what brings team success. I feel like today they showed COD that is more consistently driven, that will not require them to severely outslay teams to hang. Like even in that series, like they got, I don't want to say severely, but they got outslayed by a decent amount, and all these maps are close. It felt like a lot of these situations in games could have gone both ways. Like even in the Sake you're showing right now, they were up 70 to 6 to start the game. Thieves made a couple of clutch plays at the end of rotation to kind of bring it back. But I feel like this team has kind of found their way through to play the game in a way that will not require them to be all on crazy kills at all times. They are now pushing teams back in their setups. They're being more of a nuisance, staggering their teams in holes, and they're just being quick about their transitions and when they rotate. So I'm very, very excited for this team looking forward. I've bought Miami stock before and I was disappointed. I'm really hoping that next time I decide to invest in the Heretics, it'll be a better way forward. But for Thieves, I feel like this is a team we were all expecting at the start of the year when this roster was built in the offseason. The way they look now, the way I mean, statistically, right? But just the way the players are going about playing their certain situations, scenarios, and the team playing these instances, and Hardpoint specifically, to me, is what I was full on expecting early on. I think the meta change, we can all kind of agree that's really seemingly helped them find their way into it. I do agree the new maps have definitely favored them more so than other teams. I don't know if it's
don't worry, buddy. Like we're gonna go through the OpTic. We're gonna go through the OpTic series after.
The new meta first to see if
we're gonna
it
go
was
through
really
the OpTic series after the flank's over. So
if the new maps itself or just the meta itself,
and we'll fucking see how much they beat themselves.
But whatever it is, this team's really happy right now. And I like Sam said, like Sam's a Thieves fan. I think Sam's real happy along with all the
world champions,
the rest of the Thief Nations. I am fully expecting, I think, making Sundays now. Not saying it was easy to make a Sunday at the first two majors, but I think you're going to see a lot of competitive games down the stretch on Saturday afternoon to make a Sunday now, which is going to make Sundays even better because I feel like you're not going to see any blowouts anymore. I think it's going to be every final, every match is going to be closely contested unless the team just has like a blackout day on the slaying side. But I think we're set up for some exciting COD for the rest of the year.
One quick thing to piggyback off of, did Super use the Dravik a lot? I feel like he didn't.
No.
Like, I don't really remember him.
On Colossus, he did it, and the Fringe S&D, he was a lot.
I feel like in the last 2 weeks, he's got an insane amount of stuff.
Oh, no, I'm faded. I thought the NPC.
No, he's talking about Dravik.
Oh,
yeah, before the meta change, no.
On the Dravik, no. He wasn't really running the Dravik like that.
Like, that's definitely what's helping out. Like, it's definitely this. Like, I do tip his willingness to use the gun because he's fucking turnt with that thing. Like, he's taking it out and he's sliding and he's getting loose. And I think that's what's honestly helping them a lot is Super's pace just naturally improving with the sub in his hands. He looks
the meta kind of pointed them in the direction that he needed to go in.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
you pushed it. Like, you didn't want to play this before. Well, now you don't have a choice. Get in there. Get in there and start banging.
Bro, that 3-piece in the S&D today, I don't remember what series it was, but on the Fringe back alley, he slides through. I think it was against FaZe. Dude,
it was gross.
They've always, Miami last year, remember, they were a great dealership team. They're good at the mix maps when they get forced to be in the mix. Sometimes when they don't take pace, they need to take pace. That's where they've gotten in trouble on land this year. But we're obviously, Super was frying in that first series, had some moments in the second series before Thieves took off. Who haven't I called on yet? Did I miss somebody?
Me again, Ben.
Sorry, Mr. Dill.
How the fuck are you going to do this again, Ben?
I first time hosting in a while, Dill, okay? Like, I had intuition. I forgot someone.
Twice? It could have been someone else last time. How is it me both times, Ben?
It's my bad, Dill. I'm an elf.
It's the same shit. It's the same way
I booked you in middle seats back in the day. Like, I mean,
you
just
called it. You said it.
Like,
you didn't get us a BZ because you didn't want to pay $20K.
I didn't get
we
you
were
a
going to
BZ.
take our own salary cut to do it. You booked us all middle seats. You just mistreated us for years. So it's nothing new.
I mistreated you guys.
Okay. I'm still used to it. But getting back on topic for this series, I think this is probably one of the best things to happen for the CDL right now. I don't know how you guys felt, but I was getting kind of bored of everything that was going on. It was like OpTic, guaranteed top 2. Gentlemates was really good stage 1, and then it was FaZe, really good stage 2 as well. So it was kind of boring to watch all these matches. But now with LAT getting a little bit better, I'm like, okay, wait, maybe they could win a chip. Miami, don't know if they can win a chip just yet. They can start upsetting some teams, and maybe we'll see that on LAN. But literally,
it's all about like the marathon.
Made today was wrong. The opposite. I said FaZe is going to 3-0 slam Miami. Boom. Miami comes in 3-0 slams them. I said there's no way in hell Miami and LAT play each other in the grand finals. Guess who the grand finals is? LAT fucking dominates the grand finals. And I think an impressive thing is their search and destroy. I know they lost the map 2 versus Miami, but they beat OpTic in both of them. They won the last one versus Miami. So that's a really big thing they need, especially if you want to win championships. Like, you need to have your search on point. So I think LAT is trending in the right direction, and we need that, because I feel like it's weird not seeing a Hydra, Scrap, a BZ on Sundays in the grand finals playing on LAN. So I'm excited for where this is going.
Is it a coincidence that their S&D looks good after Tyler BZ stops holding pinch with a fucking AR?
Probably not. And Hydra's slightly closer to the team. I know on Den he was criminal. He would be in Narnia, but I like the way they're playing Surge now. They just got to keep it up. And shout out to Neem too. Neem with the snipe as well. Neem's looking pretty good with the snipe.
I like Neem's game, bro.
Yeah.
I know, like, he's not going to get the gas that I think he deserves because he's not, dropping 1-2s outside of Overload. But I fuck with Neem's arrow a lot. Like, I think he is extremely intelligent, and he is like a perfect piece for this team where he just enables everybody. Yeah. I like Neem's game a lot, and I don't think he's going to get a lot of gas. Obviously, with the players around him, they're gonna, get the majority of the
he's been sacrificing his kill whore tendencies for like the benefit of the team.
I'm glad Ernie picked up the phone like I told him to.
A little late though, Pat, right?
Yeah, he should have done it earlier, but
I will say, weirdly enough, I thought Tyler played great in Search, but he only got 1 first blood in all of the 4 S&E maps they played today. People are getting the bloods.
About the bloods. It was more.
I know. I'm just saying. I think Paco and Scrap are getting a lot of bloods.
Yeah, but I don't think that stat matters just because
that's the point I was trying to make. But go ahead.
No, yeah, I was just saying, Shatsu was literally just running at his teammates, giving them free kills. So, like, there wasn't any first bloods for you to get because Shatsu was giving it to all his teammates.
Every round.
Well, Shatsu was in the second series, though. I think in the second series, Paco was getting a lot of bloods in that fringe, and I think Ernie went to Hamboni in the last
Hamboni?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts before we start taking a look at a couple of clips from the series?
Oh, they're actually going to look at clips.
Run it, Benji. Run it.
All right. Well, first clip we're going to take a look at, we talked about how well Ernie played, and wow. He was on fire. You could tell as we go into the second map. Bit of a mixed 3v3 situation. Unfortunately, the guy on bomb, Paco, is going to get shot by a pistol. Ernie able to pop up and get a quick trade and get out. Kind of leaves his team at a little bit of a rough spot here as he's unable to stay alive. But Ernie says, fuck it then. And he'll run around here, get this bomb planet as A, just get it down before the Miami guys kind of get vision on him, and then he kind of plays the one here perfectly to perfection. You're going to see the boys on Miami are going to fly out of 10, but Ernie, the stars align, and he gets the lineup, and he's able to clutch this and then eventually play the last kill. Any thoughts on the clip?
Bro, I just think, not even just of this clip, but I love watching Ernie because when you watch him and his movement, it's just the most default basic thing ever. Doesn't do any. I feel like I'm watching accuracy,
not catching him, though.
But with a shit ton of gunny. Like, he does nothing extra.
Yeah, my bad, Lamar. You see Lamar didn't have
Lamar
gunny?
with a shit ton of gunny.
Wait, hold on. You saying Lamar didn't have gunny?
Accuracy with the shit ton of gunny, bro. Wow.
His movement.
That's so fucked up.
Okay, I hear you.
That's so fucked.
Shit ton of gunny, crazy iron.
I was trying to know for the record, I'm defending Lamar in this situation.
That's so fucked.
But it was a great clutch, though. I mean, he read it. You saw them both, got good timing. But it's just so funny to watch Scrap because he's so fucking good at getting kills. But he just runs around that. He just runs around the map.
It's always been his awareness, bro. You're never catching him. Like, it's just, it's not necessarily like the movement or like, obviously, he's a disgusting shot. Don't get me wrong, but playing against him and now watching him, he just knows where the majority of his gunfights are going to be every time. Like,
it's a combination too. He shoots extremely straight and he's always ready for it. So it's like, have fun killing this guy.
He gets his kills he's supposed to get. He's fucking insane.
He would gun me though, but yeah, he's insane.
Stop it. He's not. He's not.
Pat,
well, they have dynamic.
Pat, if I can gun you, I'm pretty sure he gunned you a few times.
They have the aim response curve type now, Pat. I mean, they don't really have to aim that much. The game does it for them.
You either, Ray. Let me get Ernie on an MW2.
You don't think Ernie, if you gave him like an all game like that, he's still gonna figure it out?
I think he would lose full so fast and want a GA marathon lightweight.
Bullets would have reg immediately and he'd start tweaking.
Might be some off-season content. We're gonna head
Why
over.
is this guy faster than me, man? That's so fucking dumb. I can see it now.
Let's move on over to the third map. This was a heater. We were sitting there talking in the middle of this map. What's the highest score I've ever seen in Overload? And I'm gonna play out the last 90 seconds of this map because it was crazy. Miami gonna end up getting this cap off the streak, but from here, Miami eventually is able to cap this.
Oh, Real ain't coming in. That's for sure. Ain't no way Real's coming in now. You know. Ain't no way he coming in. He's like, fuck, man. They made finals.
Fuck. Streaks they called back to back in this one.
Well, it wasn't luck to earn the streaks, but I mean, I think the last 2 minutes of this map were just pure flow state blackout from both teams. It was just counter defense. I do think it's literally on our screens right now. I don't know how Neum ended up where he's at, but he was pretty out of position when this. I think he was maybe living the streak. Yeah, he was living the streak in the crate, so that's why. But yeah, this ended up being 7-6. And I don't know. I just thought the last 2 minutes of this map were a fucking blowout or a bang out. Excuse me.
We need a replay on how Super got a streak. I still don't think we can answer that.
I tried to scroll through it. I couldn't figure it out.
He was 16 and 18 when he
just had to have 2 caps or something in the same life. It had to be something like that.
2 caps, couple kills.
He's only got 1 overload, so he didn't get 2 caps. But
maybe he was getting shit on. Maybe he was 13 and 19 or something.
Yeah.
I think this situation kind of encapsulates why I think people don't like this map, because if you're Miami or you're Thieves rather, and after you got wiped by the first streak, you end up spawning middle. You get this shitty P5 spawn, and you have to contest mid-cut, and if you die, nobody's back there to play defense. Maybe you can beat them back there if you get lucky, but they just get moving groove here. And I think maybe potentially Paco could have denied this, but he gets kind of tough timing. He's not able to kill both guys.
Just jumped over him. It's unlucky.
I'm pretty sure the last cap that Miami gets here was a big one-on-one. I think Trake's one on Paco in a similar position.
Yeah, I'll fast forward a little bit here. The same situation, Thieves keep getting this shitty P5 spawn, and they're just trying to contest mid-cut. They don't really have a side here.
Might want to tap in, tap out, Ben, so Zuma doesn't get a.
No, it's not. I've explained. That's not a rule anymore. We're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Right.
Yeah, the clips thing is not a rule.
Just make sure. No?
Oh, the clips thing's not a rule
anymore.
Trying
to fight this, they're not really able to do much, and it comes down to a nice play from Trakes here. You're gonna see as Thieves get a bunch of kills, but Trakes gets 1, gets 2. And number 1, Ernie is out of the play, and that
guy's frying now.
Crazy win. Another crazy piece by Trakes, yeah.
But for Sam, Thieves able to get 1, and the final score does end up being 6-7 in the third map.
It was 7-6.
6-7.
You're 30.
6-7. Anyway. Go ahead. No, get your thought in.
I was gonna say, do we think Trakes is back up there Rookie of the Year? I know it's just a minor, but I feel the way he's been playing has been really good.
Trakes respect. He's been.
Who's getting in front of him? Fucking Kips
is up there. Obviously, his team's shocked though. Then you have Kips has been insane. Neum's up there, but Neum's definitely playing the role well for his team. But it's probably hard for him to win that Rookie of the Year because he's not putting up the most numbers just because that's not his role that he needs to play. He kind of just has to be the glue guy for it. But I feel Trakes is still up there fucking frying.
Bro, it's Trakes, Lurks, and Kips.
Yeah.
And we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we have a good rookie class. It's good. Yeah. We got some new up and comers that are really fucking good at COD.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the rookie race this year.
Yeah, it's good because we usually don't have it.
Look at a few more clips in this series. This one was more of a fun highlight. If you're a Thieves fan, look away from this one. Mixed round as always happens in Scar. It's gonna be a 3v3. We're gonna all fight and square up middle. A couple of trades go down. Paco tries to finesse around the smoke. Is unable to find anything, but they do single this guy out mid-cut. 2v2, and unfortunately here for the side of Thieves, we try to wait this out, but Metals is going to end up ending up in a 1v1 here in the last couple of seconds. He's going to end up knifing Tyler Abizi. I think maybe the only thing is Thieves got a little separated in this 2v2 and didn't exactly hold their hands, but kind of came down to a crazy metal kill and the timing as well that Paco gets right there to get 1.
Oh yeah, shit. I think you hit it on the head. It's kind of the same thing as the is it the same too? Yeah, it was Abizi and Paco again.
Yo, Tyler,
we feel you. We feel you, Tyler. He's bro. He's
no fucking way.
He's what else I gotta do here, dude?
See, that's just one. And then Metals is just fucking guaranteed to get 2 next round because he gets dope from the knife.
Jam is sitting here thinking that Metals gonna get 10 kills now.
Because it's just guaranteed. You play for 10 years, man. You get a dope knife kill round 1, you're guaranteed to get at least a 2-piece.
Can you go back to that? Their facial reaction and swap the pictures left and right. That have been looking at each other in that post round reaction. That'd have been sick.
Oh, like if they swap it around, swap it around.
Yeah, back it up, just like play it out right after around where BZ goes, and they show like both players' reactions.
We're getting knifed, man.
Like right here, if they were both looking at each other, it'd been hilarious if that was the case.
Yeah, you can get a little bit on land now. The stages face each other, but
yeah, no.
Only other clip I have from this map was I think Ernie started to take over in the middle of this one, and Miami didn't really have an answer, and I didn't really particularly like how Rancor tried to.
Everyone's like dot.
Trying to lose too much full about it, but he didn't even really guarantee himself a chance to win this one. Thieves are gonna just kind of let him play.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not watch this map. I refuse to watch Scarce and D. Like I actually have completely given up on the map. I'm not watching it no more.
In the middle of the map, and it's gonna become a winnable.
The only time I'm ever watching is if it's like the last map of a grand finals. It's the only time I'm ever watching it.
Run together, boys.
Clutches, bro.
There are players in this league, and these guys know it, that just refuse to play objectively whenever it comes down to these situations. Whether it's like they just don't go for defuses when the bomb is planted, or even just go for plants in the situation. Like it's just, I feel like those, like if there could be a little more of like a heads up understanding of those players understanding how people.
Dak, why is this guy back spawn, bro?
I feel like those guys can start giving themselves more chances by doing the opposite. Like, I don't know who.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That's weird.
Sam, that you would look at that this guy's never defusing a bomb if I plant it. This guy's always going to play for the kill. Is there a play that comes to mind?
Natto.
So then, yeah. So, like, imagine Natto just decided to instant defuse at like 30 seconds. He's catching you way off guard. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. Just
bro, how are we going to just, like, go around the map and just not do anything, bro?
Like, Rancor,
like,
again,
it's so annoying. I hate people like that in ranked. I'm not going to lie.
He just doesn't truly give himself a good chance to win this round.
Yeah, I feel like when you're just down numbers too, like the way to get the round back in your favor is just to insta plant all the time. Even like if you get blooded in a 4v3, right when you lose that number, try to get the bomb down because that's when they're least expecting, and like the defensive team is trying to readjust their setup. What does everyone do after they get a blood? Yo, get together. Yo, slow it down. Back up. Play safe. Like no one keeps going forward when they get a blood. Everyone usually backs up and plays it safe. So I think it's always an advantage to just get the bomb down instantly. Like that's how you get the game back in your favor.
Yeah.
I agree, Dill. I'm trying to think. I think I have one clip from the last. This is a weird map. I know Thieves ended up winning this and closing this out, but it did get. It was like a weird start. Thieves actually got so much off the rip of this.
Oh my god, you guys see me on there? Oh my god, I was on the flank. You guys fucking see that? I was on the flank.
They're able to actually hold this off, but there were a couple.
Yo, you guys see that?
Here where Thieves got 3 or 4 dead, and they're unable.
I'm on the flank, baby.
Yeah, this is ball don't lie though. They capped 2 to rally at the end of the half.
Well, hold on.
I
Actually,
literally 25
I actually need a timestamp on that.
And we don't cap here. And then Super runs
it's
into
an hour
their base
20.
and dies on B, and we still don't cap. I don't know.
Oh wait.
It was ball don't lie.
Oh, now my computer's crashing out. Hold on. Computer just fucking gave up on me. Hold on. Might hit a fucking task manager ender. Oh my god, if I close the wrong tab, I'm literally gonna cry. Hold on. Whoa.
Right here, Sam.
Oh, never mind, we're back.
Yeah, they literally run it onto their base. Like into the B point, and we still don't get it, bro.
I don't know how Paco capped it here. Didn't cap it here. Like you got I get he can't even wait for anybody. Like there's no, you know what I'm saying? Like you could
they just
shimmy
spawned.
to
There's nothing
it's
you can do.
fucked. Like I was sitting here like, is the universe fucking conspiring for Miami to, you know what I'm saying? But your point is we get toward the end of this half here. Thieves start to apply a little bit of pressure. They're able to actually work a cap here off some real nice plays.
Rally to at the end. Buzzer beater pick up by Ernie. Beautiful.
Walker will hop at top blue, get the kill, and you'll see here. It's a pretty standard situation. Nades go out. They wait for more kills. Couple of nice nades. And bada bing, bada boom. Thieves boys able to get up a cap there, and then when we go to the second size, I think this is just a classic case of we see a lot. When you're on this side that Thieves are on, and you can get this spawn trap going, where you get the 18 and they get stuck in the corner, it just ends up being not a lot of momentum. You see here 2-2. We're able to get this wave of kills, 3 dead, about to be 4. Thieves get up, and then from here, this is basically a GG play. They got set up in the spawn trap. Crap, but an unbelievable series kind of basically lines up for him. He gets 2, and that'll be that. As I play out the rest of the end of this map, any final thoughts from the crew about Thieves' victory and the winners of the Minor 1 tournament?
Thought they played great, man.
They're
I'm
peaking
excited
at the
going
right
forward.
time. They were asked Major 1, 2, Major
It's
3, 4.
online though,
They won Major 3
so
and 4
I'm not gonna
last season,
personally
right?
say anything.
Yeah,
But like I
It
knew they
might
were
be
gonna
a
win
Thieves
though.
thing. This might be their
You know what it
majors
started
coming
with,
up.
Dill? A
What happened?
minor win.
It did. Sam, history always repeats
right.
itself. But then, does that mean OpTic winning Champs EWC again? So like, fuck.
No, fuck that shit. Nah, they don't win that.
Does that mean
bro.
Shots is getting like his 8th fucking ring?
Nah, they don't win that.
Pat will have a heart attack if that happens.
Nah, they don't win that this time.
Let's do.
How is it? 10 minutes to spare. Pat, any thoughts?
These looking good. These looking real good. You know what's looking even better, Ben? My fantasy predictions. Let's look at them, Ben, because I won like a charm this
Let's
week.
go match by match. I was in a gritty one with Mr. Chris Duarte, but thanks to that grand final, I was
Drake's
able to
Paco
ice.
cheese, bro.
Yeah, I was
Drake's
able to
Paco
ice up.
cheese.
With the Slayer versus Dylan attached, and the Slayer was able to
Got
put that
cooked.
one home.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
you
did
got
you-
Wait,
yeah,
Pat's team's kind of OP. I can't lie.
But yeah, who's he have? Abe double phase? Yeah.
How did you get that?
and Marcus.
Putting the band back together.
Afro's kind of costing me though, but it's all good.
That's first pick.
Well,
though.
he's
OpTic
on
plays
Boston.
Boston, so he's
He's
going
on
to continue to
Boston,
cost
you
you
know.
tomorrow, next week.
Love Donnie.
Donnie finally subbed his team and actually missed the whole entire first day of his
Wait,
tournament.
he
He beat Nub and only got 2 days
With
out of his
Kips,
team.
Gwyn, Scrap
That's
Cram.
pathetic out of the Nub.
That's
That's pathetic out of the Nub.
What?
That shitty
That
bitch.
shitty bitch.
How the hell
And then,
does the
Sam versus
fucking
Team Zuma, a gritty one.
how
but
the hell
Sam
does
won.
fantasy
Later
work,
knows.
bro? Those
Took
points
his
are
ass down.
bootleg.
So who's
Later
2-0
knows.
now?
How the heck does
I'm
fantasy
1-0.
work?
Man, I'm pissed.
Oh, I'm in first. Okay, there you go.
I 1-0.
Benji
Oh
in
wow,
first.
1-0.
1-0,
What's
never
up with
lost.
the flank host and self-tipping lately? I don't know what's going on.
It's been wild, bro.
We do have matches next weekend. We're gonna
I'm
have
sick. Don't call me.
We're
Don't
gonna have
call
2
me.
weeks
I'm
of
sick.
qualifiers.
Definitely gonna be on this show, right, Ben? You're scheduling Nub for this show for sure, huh?
Oh, wow.
I might have to. I know the Nub said some things.
Bro, it's a
about
humiliation
schedule.
ritual Friday,
Listen,
bro.
Let's try to make the best show
It's a
possible.
humiliation
We have
ritual
the shit
Friday.
fucking matches. I know I put him and Don on the show. It's
Y'all
gonna
think
bomb.
this is like one of those days where it's so fucking god awful that it's
Thank
like
God I'm
waiting
gonna
for
be.
the upsets?
Thank God I'm on the way to a fucking wedding on this
They're
day.
all gonna lose?
Thank God I'm outta here.
This
Hell
happened
no.
Before. No.
An upset
We've
to this
had
level,
this,
Sam?
We've had
Thieves
this
is gonna.
happen.
You
Maybe
think
not to
Thieves
this
are gonna
level.
lose to Cloud9?
Okay, maybe not. But I'm saying, that what if it just like gets randomly creepy? Because this is how COD goes, bro. Where it's just like, today sucks, bro. This is so free, and then it's just like randomly godlike. Like
I
we
agree
get
with you.
that.
I could see Boston upsetting.
I agree. See, Pat, there we go.
Boston upsetting back.
Fucking
Pat.
Pat,
There we go.
bro. Pat's such
Is,
a hater, bro.
Is there a world we
OpTic
see
LA
two
phase.
changes
Thanks.
today?
GG's.
I hope.
This week.
Probably
Yeah.
not.
Ray, they should have made the changes
I
already.
mean, again, I
like,
get
who
it,
do you
bro, but,
who do
like,
you want to change right at this point, Ray? Like that didn't make a change.
I mean,
G2.
Do you want
most,
Boston to?
the most glaring one to me is Boston, probably just because they've been around this same kind of.
A
we've seen the
G2
same
needs
stuff
one.
happen over and over and over again.
G2
I hate
needs
to
one. They're
put
not getting
players
any
down,
points,
but
and
it's
Koi's
if
catching up.
Things are clearly not working out there.
And
There's
Koi's got
something
an
that needs to
easy
happen for
fucking
the team to turn
schedule.
around. It's just insane to me that the roster change they made during the offseason was Wake for Nasty. Seemingly, they're not as good as they were last year. They made some good runs last year. Not saying it's the same game per se, but it's close enough to where these teams should be able to compete at least at a close enough level they were last year, and they're just not accomplishing it right now at all. So I don't know. I think that's probably where I would say the change is most warranted.
When's the last time they even got a CDL point, bro? They're actually them and
Been a minute.
Cloud9 are in a kind of a race right now. If Cloud9 could step it up a little bit, they might be able to pass Boston at this point.
Being in the conversation with C9 has to be auto roster change.
Bro, it's getting bad.
They only have 30
bro.
more points than C9, man.
I know. That's
Yeah,
really
well,
bad.
I mean,
That stuff.
I think
That's
Vancouver should
really,
probably
really
stick
bad.
It. Carolina should stick it. Boston should blow it up. Cloud9 should blow it up. And I'm very curious after this weekend, what are Falcons going to do? What are G2 going to do?
I think
Those
G2 got to
two
make a
did not
change.
Have a great weekend. Let's take a look at what is G2 schedule coming up here? G2 at Miami, Boston, and Thieves. Ooh, that's a little bit tough. And then for
Okay.
Falcons, what do Falcons have coming in?
God damn, his
Vancouver,
computer's
Miami,
his
C9,
computer
Houston,
loads so
Wednesday.
fast.
They got two fake ass series, man. Actually, low key, Vancouver could beat them. I know they beat them in the minor, but
Yeah,
I
we
think they
thought that during the minor too,
Nah, but
Sam.
they
We
can
thought
do it,
that
bro.
during the minor too.
Insta rematch there. Insta rematch.
This is the rematch, but
TJ Allen,
after
bro.
this
He
one.
yeah, Tej usually does play well versus Pred, but I feel like you got to give it to fucking Falcons right now. Like
Tej
they're
should do
gonna beat the shitties.
So is anyone picking upset in the OpTic Thieves or FaZe series? I'm gonna say no. Or
No.
you, Sam?
Absolutely not.
Pat, you picking upset or no?
Nah, Boston. As soon as they drop Purge, I will.
No, I don't know if that's gonna happen anytime soon. We got Kason in chat. What's good, Mr. Kason? I'm hosting, but I also got to go rip a putt. So you guys might need to entertain.
Easy Mac is watching. If Purge is on Boston, I got OpTic. But if Purge somehow gets dropped, I got Boston.
Ooh, that's good. That's actually good work out of your pal. I like that.
All right, Ben. Sling that pup, man. I'm not watching. You're not missing that when I'm here. You're not missing that when I'm here.
Hopefully, Ray. Hopefully, I don't have. I forget my slippers. I don't have my slippers.
Where are the dirty slippers? The stinky slippers.
Just choke on the putter a little bit, bro. You don't need to hold it from the top.
Come on, Benjay.
Where'd he go? Did he actually go put slippers on?
Yeah, he did.
Did he really go put?
How big is this guy's place? He's been gone for a whole minute.
Bro, did he really go put? Oh, he did. This stinky bitch.
He's gotta have the height.
Pat, you've been quiet with the soundboard today. What happened? You were popping that thing like crazy before.
Pat's dialed in. He's watching the Lakers pregame right now.
I can let it sing if you want.
Pat's watching the goat walk out.
So he's getting a warm up. Come on, Benjay.
Pat, you think they win tonight?
Brother, this guy stinks.
Oh, he fucking thinks it too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
They're winning? All right, bet.
Go fucking Benjay.
Good shit, Benjay.
Nice
host,
good fucking work.
We all put a round of applause in the chat for Benjay host episode, man. Seriously.
Nah, you actually did much better than last
I
week.
fucked up like one clip.
Not bad.
It was mostly pretty good.
Nah, I think Benjay, some constructive criticism, like, bro, you just kept like going back and forth on the clips. Let them play a little bit. Like, I was kind of tweaking, trying to watch. Like, it was just like stutter. But like,
I was waiting for you guys to guide me. I was waiting for you guys to like direct me.
Just let it play, man. Let it play. You're
pick some
like
clips.
next time
lined up.
Well, I appreciate all my co-hosts and special guest Rambo hopping on today. It was a great weekend of matches. We'll be back next week for another weekend of hopefully some solid qualifiers. A couple of notes as we head on out here. First up, if you are not following The Flank on Twitter, Gersh is doing a phenomenal job with socials. Make sure you check that out. But more importantly right now on Twitter, we're doing a giveaway. We got some merch out. Doom.gg. Make sure you check that out. There's a lot of like merch that's always available, always on. But we're doing a free giveaway. So make sure you go, follow The Flank, follow Zuma, tag the worst COD player you know. A bunch of people have already tagged me. I see those tweets. Sure
if anyone says Burrito, I swear to God. I swear to God, man.
Sure we're gonna announce on
I'm about to have
Twitter
someone up if I
on the show or something.
I'm about to have someone up who say Burrito on there. I swear.
Yeah, I'm replying now. Hold on. What shots he's at?
He had 2 rings, Matt. There's no way he's the worst COD player you know.
Dude.
Also, you already get free merch. You already get free merch. What do you need to play in the giveaway for?
Free merch.
Yeah, I need a hoodie, bro. I got a shirt. I need a hoodie too. But yeah, back to that. CDL rings are like 0.25, so keep that in mind.
3 rings. 3 rings. 2 track. 3 rings. 3 rings. Shout out to a bunch of other folks as well. Our co-hosts that are not here. All the people behind the scenes that run our new TikTok account. Make sure you check that out. Support us behind the scenes as well when we go to events. We're really excited to attend Atlanta. So if you go to Atlanta, we will be there. And as always, guys, we will see you on the next episode of Flank. Take it easy and have a good one. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely, Benjay. Good work.
Nice job, Ben.
Sound muted.
Hey, it's my time. All right, we're gonna do some optic analysis, man. Optic analysis time, man.
Later, boys.
Yo, Ben, how'd that feel, Ben? Were you a little nervous at first, or did you feel like?
What did you think of the host? Chat, what did you think of the host?
Optic analysis time, man. Gonna take my optic notes early. Actually, I usually do them off stream, but you know I'm gonna do it on stream today. Gonna do it on stream. I'm gonna do the LAT match today. I'll probably do like the coin match off stream, to be honest. But I do need to get ahead of these notes. Wait, what? Did he actually say that? No chance I'm never going back? Well, that's crazy. No way he actually said that. Alright. Optic Observer. Dude, I had so many notes here.
Oh my god, I just tried those kids.
Yo, Michael. Thank you for the YouTube sub, brother. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, big dog. First P2 hanging, outer P4 not working. P4 working. What notes am I writing? I'm doing some very boring notes, so. But I'm just deciding to stream it. Well, you usually got the music playing too, but.
Oh my god, I just fried those kids.
I love that notification. That shit is so fire. OpTic versus LAT versus LA Thieves. April 26, 2025. I have to timestamp everything, by the way. And I'll put stats there. A Den HP. Map 1, Den HP. Send me P. Den HP, let me P. Your request to access the Google Doc? Is it like not accessible for everyone? I swore it is. Oh, people with access. Oh, I restricted. I thought I restricted editing. My bad. Hold on. I thought I restricted editing. Actually, I guess I can make people editor. Anyone with the link? Oh. Yeah, I got you. Viewer. I'm gonna change you to a viewer. Okay, now you should be able to access it. I'm gonna play rank later, but I'm gonna go over this OpTic series first. Whoops, I could go back. Where's my Discord thing? Oh. Cool.
Out to become very difficult to beat, so definitely feels like for LA, come out, start off strong.
It's gonna be an extremely boring fucking thing. I'm just taking notes. That's all I'm doing. OpTic's already losing. OpTic's on the right trajectory to not win a major 3, but you know, I'm kicking them while they're down. You know, I'm still taking notes. I'm not letting my laurels rest. So this time Hook has help. Map 1 Den break off. OpTic break off. 2 To Shotzi helping Hook P3 side. I think with the opposition, to show a little more respect. P3 side is very important.
Secure it. Back over to the hardpoint though. BZ and Hydra continue to get time going for LA. Great stuff here, and that'll be a lead swap now in favor of the Thieves.
Yeah, both these teams are fantastic when they are properly set up, locking down these HP.
All. Yeah, indeed. LA.
Who try to push through?
Already into the P when we go. OpTic starting off with every single gunfight in the feed for early control and soaking up a lot of time off of it.
Yeah, indeed. LA trying to just hold things back again. Not letting the map get too out of hand. And Easy's going to take down 3. A lot of low health pools in front of him, but still 3 in a row is impressive to say the least. Hook around the back, already showing his presence, but Neum cannot step Paul to find the gunfight win. So it's time to scrap to find the trade. He will secure it. Back over to the hard point though. BZ and Hydra continue to get time going for LA. Great stuff here, and that'll be a lead swap now in favor of the Thieves.
Yeah, both these teams are fantastic when they are properly set up, locking down these HPs. So who's going to be better in the breaking aspect is truly going to be the difference maker here, because OpTic now have their first and 10 in front of them. No one towards the back line of P2. Everyone trying to rally their way through the front. You got to check your corners, and it's Shotzi who finds the opening, but quickly traded from Scrap.
Yeah, Dashy will get a little bit further forward on the rooftop spot. Scrap will put some damage into not just one, but also a second number of Heelys. Off the region, Pistol not able to find a second. Now reloading back into the play comes the rest of the OpTic members off spawn, and they're going to clean things up. Shotzi finds the final 3, and OpTic will have the break.
That's a very clean break there from OpTic on their first attempt. It's 35 seconds still left to play with, and you still know that these are going to be towards the back lines, but the BZ with the frag finds that opening that you were looking for. Dashy only with 23 HP, instantly going to be traded, and Shotzi again has to make shots.
Forward on the rooftop spot.
Difference maker here, because OpTic now have their first and 10 in front of them. No one towards the back line of P2. Everyone trying to rally their way through the front. You got to check your corners, and it's Shotzi who finds the opening. Set up.
It's a hook hit back security. 2 guys playing for him. Scrap just zapped him, bro. BZ got a good kill there. That is like a great angle, bro. That's a great angle.
Great stuff here, and that'll be a lead swap now in favor of the Thieves.
Yeah, both these teams are fantastic when they are properly set up, locking down these HPs. So who's going to be better in
I'm going for LA. Great stuff here, and that'll be a lead swap now in favor of the Thieves.
Yeah, both these teams are fantastic when they are properly set up, locking down these HPs. So who's going to be better in the breaking aspect is truly going to be the difference maker here, because OpTic now have their first and 10 in front of them. No one towards the back line of P2. Everyone trying to rally their way through the front. You got to check your corners, and it's Shotzi who finds the opening, but quickly traded from Scrap.
Yeah, Dashy will get a little bit further forward on the rooftop spot. Scrap will put some damage into not just one, but also a second number of Heelys. Off the region, Pistol not able to find a second. Now reloading back into the play comes the rest of the OpTic members off spawn, and they're going to clean things up. Shotzi finds the final back to not just one. Yeah, Dashy will get a little bit further forward on the rooftop spot.
The opening, but quickly traded from Scrap. Through the front,
we'll get a second number of Heelys. Off the region, Pistol spot.
It's funny because Hook just died, and now Shotzi's already there.
Off the region, Pistol not able to find a second. Now reloading back into the play comes the rest of the OpTic members off spawn. spawn, and they're going to clean things up. Shotzzy finds the final 3, and OpTic will have the break.
That's a very clean break there from OpTic on their first attempt. It's 35 seconds still left to play with, and you still know that these are going to be towards the back lines, but the BZ with the frag finds that opening that you were looking for. Dashy only with 23 HP, instantly going to be traded, and Shotzzy again has to make Shotzzy plays. He can only take down 3. Thieves get the break.
Mercury's though, a little finesse on the exit through couches. Good for 1. Can't keep the gun though to anticipate the second.
Damn.
We'll clear out that final.
Instantly going to be traded, and Shotzzy again has to make Shotzzy plays. He can only take down 3. Thieves get the break.
Mercury's though, a little finesse on the exit through couches. Good for 1. Can't keep the gun though. Mercury's though, a little finesse on the exit through couches. Good for 1. Can't keep the gun.
I was fucking moving there, bro.
Clear out that final couches push to keep Thieves in for the scrap time. About a 40-point game as we rotate over to new. And both sides, the hardpoint being locked down right now by OpTic. Dashy for 1. Neum gets the trade, but Shotzi's right behind. The hardpoint being about a 40-point game as we rotate. That final couches push to keep Thieves in for the scrap time. About a 40-point game as we rotate over to new. And both sides, the hardpoint being locked down right now by OpTic. Dashy for 1. Neum gets the trade, but Shotzi's right behind that. So OpTic will hold the setup and get into the early time at 3.
The middle is already in favor of LA. They're just not winning the gunfights to take more space away. Mercury's and Hook already combining for 2. Now you have mid secured. Now you're forcing all of these to try to break through Cabo, and they do find 2.
Yeah, oh, that's a nice little shoulder. Following up the gunfight for Hydra. Mercury's mid-map. Able to lock things down, get Shotzzy into the
OpTic's like very good at like reading where like the pressure comes from and helping, and not having guys like be idle for way too long.
So, brilliant recovery, good hold, mostly mainly from Mercury.
Like they have like that part of their game pretty down pat.
To get this back to within single digits, and LA will try to hit one more time and play through the exit over to new.
Yeah, they just continuously have to flood their way through Cabo because you can't work through mid. That's why Scrap is taking his sweet time, trying to contest on that angle while his teammates are applying the pressure on the opposite, but it's only 10 seconds remaining at this HP. OpTic are aware of it, gonna start to play a little bit safer towards Dragon, but 2 players do contest that ult, and now you're gonna spawn all the way across the map.
Yeah. That's only 1 player out, though. The rest of OpTic trying to hold. Play recovery around Dragon. That's a big first from Who. Can't follow up, though, as BZ. The rest of the squad are running it down through pillars. Dashy still alive in the back. Shotzzy joining off of that off spawn will make sure OpTic can at least retain the spawns. But now the battle very quickly over towards the front side of the hardpoint. Hydra clears out the middle of the map. Not going to get a second, though. OpTic with the numbers, and even more so as Hook will finish off a BZ and OpTic now with their first stable hold around 4.
Yeah, this HP for OpTic Texas has been the catalyst of the reason why they are on 5 in a row on this map. A 92% chance at locking this one down.
Over towards the front side. We'll bring it down through. Yeah.
But it's only 10 seconds.
Oh, I need to see this.
Contest on their way through Cabo because you can't work through mid. That's why Scrap is taking.
Get this back to within single digits, and LA will try to hit one more time and play through the exit over to new.
Yeah, they just continuously have to flood their way through Cabo because you can't work through mid. That's why Scrap is taking his sweet time, trying to contest on that angle while his teammates are applying the pressure on.
So a chance for OpTic to get this back to within single digits, and LA will try to hit one more time and play through the exit over to new.
Yeah, they just continuously have to flood their way through Cabo because you can't work through mid. That's why Scrap is taking his sweet time, trying to contest on that angle.
Scrap the sniped fucking Hook though.
But it's only 10 seconds remaining at this HP. OpTic are aware of it, gonna start to play a little bit safer towards Dragon, but 2 players do contest that ult, and now you're gonna spawn all the way across the map.
Yeah. That's only 1 player out, though. The rest of OpTic trying to hold. Play recovery around Dragon. That's a big first from Who. Can't follow up, though, as a BZ. The rest of the squad are running it
nice
down
team fire zone.
Dashy still alive in the back. Shotzzy joining off of that squad are running it down through pillars.
This motherfucker Shotzzy flanked them fucking top.
Trying to hold. Play recovery around Dragon. That's a big first from Who. Can't follow up, though.
Yeah, they ignored him though. Cause like
Scrap
like died a while ago, but no one turned. Probably because he just had to help front side.
But now the battle very quickly over towards the front side of the hardpoint. Hydra clears out the middle of the map. In the back, Shotzzy joining off of that off spawn will make sure OpTic can at least retain the spawns. But now the battle very quickly over towards the front side of the hardpoint. Hydra clears out the middle of the map. Not going to get a second though. OpTic with the numbers, and even more so as Hook will finish off a BZ and OpTic now with their first stable hold around 4.
Yeah, this HP for OpTic Texas has been the.
Sorry, it's like the boring like notes part where I gotta write. I could like As my notes actually. I guess I'll actually probably make it a little bit easier as opposed to me fucking typing off fucking screen. I'm trying not to yap too much, and they eventually broke P2 temporarily. I forgot I was gonna write on that P2. I forgot I was gonna run that P2. On P3. OpTic always have presidents. It's extremely best practices would be to double or triple mid to isolate, or is very good at reading pressure. I'm like not gonna like. I'm literally not gonna like recap the whole game. By the way, that's not what the notes are for. It's not to recap the whole game. Oh yeah, OpTic had a good P4 hold. Da 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 da. Like,
Over towards the front side of the hardpoint. Hydra clears out the middle of the map. Not gonna get a second though. OpTic with the numbers, and even more so as Hook will finish off of Easy, and OpTic now with their first stable hold around 4.
Yeah, this HP for OpTic Texas has been the catalyst of the reason why they are on 5 in a row on this map. A 92% chance at locking this one down, and you can see Thieves haven't been able to break through the front. Only 24 seconds left. You can't contest.
they have a good setup, bro. They have a good setup. Like, a person on that tree, dude, that tree is like impenetrable, especially when he has help. That tree is like impenetrable to fucking stop, especially with a trophy. Yeah, like they just super soaked this, bro. Like, yeah, they just
And just look at the takeover right now from Shotzzy. 19 and 9 should get a 20.
How much times did LAT even like try to play through mid though?
Over the back, Shotzzy joining off of that off spawn will make sure OpTic can at least retain the spawns. But now the battle very quickly over towards the front side of the hardpoint. Hydra clears out the middle of the map. Not gonna get a second though. OpTic,
I think OpTic like tries to like
so
force motherfuckers. They try to like really fucking force people green side. Yeah, you kind of have to hit through mid, honestly. When like you're dealing with OpTic, you kind of have to hit through mid.
24 seconds left. You can't contest towards the back line because everything is being watched, and you were just forfeiting a full 60 hold at the money here for OpTic.
And just look at the takeover right now from Shotzzy. 19 and 9 should get a 20th here as the last player alive in Hydra was low, but Hook will beat him to the punch. And now Shotzzy will work on an earlier out to see if he can put some pressure on the backside.
98. So they got 45 from that.
Technically of this P1, but scrap. A little bit wiser to it. We'll lock that down, and an opportunity here for LA to kind of counteract the bleeding that they just faced over towards P4.
Yeah, but you already took care of Shotzzy on that long ride. Are you going to expect Hook to hit the same exact thing? Because he's working working to potentially flip these spawns, but you spot him if you are scrap. You're going to disengage from that engagement and keep him just stayed on that side of the map while you go back and help your team to lock down mid. LA take the lead again.
Yeah, now it's just down to can they hold around this setup, though, because here comes OpTic with the map positioning in their favor on their break attempt. Good first from Abizi. Neum shut down inside the hardpoint, so OpTic will gain some time. LA trying to quickly hit from the front, but nade stuns all landing, and there's just no way they can challenge from that close U-turn heady. So OpTic reclaim the lead, and with 15 seconds, they're also looking good for rotation to new.
Yeah, LA need to start figuring out how to work in sync on these break opportunities, because 2 times they desperately needed it, and it was both times they get shut down immediately. So now spawns flip. OpTic in the driver's seat to lock down this P2. Neum does find a kill though on the player so far pushed out, but thankfully when you're dying so far pushed out with your teammates hard blocking, you get another life to instantly be back into play.
Timing on this elimination would be key in LA. We'll find 3 straight kills. They'll flip the spawns. They'll get the hard point on the same break effort. OpTic now spawning all the way out towards backside dragon. Neum locking things down through the rooftops, but in a little bit of trouble here. Doesn't cleanly find the first action, so Abizi's called into the play. He's going to find one.
God, it's already like the other P2, and I'm literally still writing notes. Holy cow. Hold on, I got to go back. I got to go back again. Got to go back. Yeah, let's try and... Give us a try. Double, triple, mid to 4. Little fights. Have 1 to 2 blade green side off the info and action. Because of it times like that. That's all right.
Shut down inside the hard point, so OpTic will gain some time. LA trying to quickly hit from the front.
I miss like a whole like Shotzzy literally does this every single time. He literally does this every single time too, by the way.
And now Shotzzy will work on an early route to see if he can put some pressure on the backside, technically, of this P1, but scrap. A little bit wiser to it. We'll lock that down and an opportunity here for LA to kind of counteract the bleeding that they just faced over towards P4.
Yeah, but you already took care of Shotzzy on that long ride. Are you going to expect Hoop to hit the same exact thing? Because he's working to potentially flip these spawns, but you spot him if you are scrap. You're going to disengage.
He's got a blessed spawn.
Yeah, but you already
Oh no, never mind. He snuck by. The fact that Hook snuck by and he literally just like sat all the way in the back.
You already took care of Shotzzy on that long ride.
Diabolics, man.
Hit the same exact thing. Because he's working to potentially flip these spawns, but you spot him if you are scrap.
Yeah, LAT is just ignoring Hook. They said, yeah, buddy, you guys are fine. Like, we're gonna deal with this first. You see LAT pivot on the hill. That's great awareness out of them. That's good time out of them.
LA trying to quickly hit from the front, but nade stuns all landing, and there's just no way they can challenge from that close U-turn heady. So OpTic reclaim the lead, and with 15 seconds, they're also looking good for rotation to new.
Yeah, LA need to start figuring out how to work in sync on these break opportunities, because 2 times they desperately needed it, and it was both times they get shut down immediately. So now spawns flip. OpTic in the driver's seat to lock down this P2. Neum does find a kill though on the player so far pushed out, but thankfully when you're dying so far pushed out with your teammates hard blocking, you get another life to instantly be back into play.
Timing on this elimination would be key in LA. We'll find 3 straight kills. They'll flip the spawns. They'll get the hard point on the same break effort. OpTic now spawning all the way out towards backside dragon. Neum locking things down through the rooftops, but in a little bit of trouble.
Wait, how did LAT just break this?
Both times they do. Neum immediately, so now spawns.
Oh yeah, I remember. I actually watched this. I watched this. I was literally taking notes on it.
Desperately needed it, and it was both times they get shut down immediately. So now spawns flip. OpTic in the driver's seat to lock down this P2. Neum does find a kill though on the player so far pushed out, but thankfully when you're dying so far pushed out.
Oh, so you got a little bit
They desperately needed it, and it was.
So you got a little bit too turnt over there.
gets shut down immediately. So now spawns flip.
And he just walked right in front of him too. Like, did not even give him a challenge. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I thought Neum was taking way too much time here, but his team actually came clutch for him. That's a good kill by Scrap too. I mean, he was one shot. Never mind, I lied. Neum took forever over there, but it paid off. Number 5 popped up the hill to go get him, and then Scrap gets him. Very, very, very serendipitous. I mean, if I'm OpTic, I mean, if I'm number 6, I'm just tucking hill. I don't know. I'm just like going to like tuck hill and help couches, because look, if he gets number 3, I mean, it pretty much changes a lot there. It's like another version of what Rambo said. It's like, it's not even about like the spawns on P2, it's about just having control of the hill. If you have control of the hill, if you have bad side or good side, it doesn't matter. It plays in your favor. It's just about having control of the hill. So like sometimes when I could play ranked, got motherfuckers just fucking hard camping in the back. I'm like, bro, just help me on the hill, bro. Because like the back spawns don't even matter. Back spawns don't even matter if you have no control of the hill, because you're just gonna spawn, you're gonna go driveway, you're gonna go couches, and you have control of the hill. You're just like a burger. How come number 1 like Lloyd did the extra like wrap around the very, very back? Well, number 6 just spawned right behind them. That would have been a difference maker, but Shotzi shuts him down, and now OpTic again set up here at the next one. Yeah, it's surprised they didn't read that one guy that was literally gonna like spawn out. Ready to play forward. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very impressed by this read by LAT. Like the fact that they obviously, like, every team has like a guy that plays like back dojo, but the fact they like did the due diligence to go around this random back pillar, like, let's just make sure we don't get like horrible timing, and then boom, trade that guy, and now he's just gonna like step back there. He actually ends up dying, which is like not good, but that was a good break that they orchestrated. Play around through dojo, but are going to be met by Hook. They do find the elimination, so a chance here for thieves as we jump into an LA. Listen in.
Hold this side. Push cams out. Yeah, I have cams. Yo, team shot with me. I'm trying. I saw one. Let the cams, guys. I got nade. Yo, wait, he shot in or he shot in. I'm close. This is good. Dead one, mommy. Trying to help Ernie. Stay alive, Ernie. I am on you, okay? I'll see him flying at you. I need over. I have the whole front. Be careful, map. I have all the maps. Yo, Miko went in. I'm gonna spawn out, boys. I'm gonna spawn out. They're spawning. We're spawning out. Two there. Yo, I'm playing patio, okay? I'm playing patio. Yeah, we spawned out. Okay, that's spawned out. We should bank to the back. Look to the back. Go to the back. I'll kill one in the back, guys. Nice. Stay alive, Jay. I'm like in the back. That mid, okay? Nothing shot me out in the back. Yo, one's shot me out in the back. Where? Yo, he's like back right, Pat. Like, in the back. Back right, dead. Nice, guys. Or server. He's gonna go to time. I'll see him right. Check your back right. I'll see him back right. I picked up his nade. One was at her. Last guy in her.
Come on, I gotta rewind this. Where you are being... Yo, wait, he shot in or he shot in. I'm close. This is good. Dead one, mommy. Trying to help her.
Ernie.
Stay alive, Ernie.
I am on you, okay? I'll see him flying at you.
I need over.
The whole front. Be careful, Matt.
I'll see him right.
I have all the maps.
Yo, make going in. Make going in. I'm gonna spawn out, boys. I'm gonna spawn out. They're spawning. We're spawning out. Two there.
Yo, I'm playing patio, okay? I'm playing patio.
Yeah, we spawned out. Okay, that's spawned out. We should bang
One to the back. One to the back.
We go to the back here.
I'll kill one in the back, guys.
Nice. Stay alive, Jay.
I'm like in the back.
Mid, okay?
Nothing shot me out in the back. Yo, one's shot me out in the back. Where? Yo, he's like back right past, like in the back.
Back right, dead.
Nice, guys.
Server. Gonna go to time. I'll see him right.
Check your back right. Check your back right.
I'll see him back right.
I'm like in the back.
Mid.
That's spawned out. We should bang
One to the back.
Oh yeah, this is where like Neum clutched up. This is where like Neum actually made a great play.
We're spawning out. Two there.
Hydra always like plays that too, by the way. I've watched like at least like 5 games I've been like watching him on P4 Roto. He always plays green side all the time.
We should bang
One to the back. One to the back. I'll kill one in the back, guys.
Nice. Stay alive, Jay.
I'm like in the back.
Mid, okay?
Nothing shot me out in the back. Yo, one shot me out in the back.
He literally talked about the map, didn't say a word.
In the back. Nice, guys.
Man, if only he knew he was right on the corner, but I thought this was great LAT, like just like let's all just fucking hit the back together, let's like retake this way. Really fucking Merc's out of there.
Yo, he's in the map. I'm one shot. I'm one shot. I can't bump you. I can't bump you. He's in the map. I have your server. What's wrong? I'm pitching up. Stay alive. Nice, I'm staying in. I have all of dinner. I have all dinner.
I wanna see.
Patio.
Yeah, we spawned out. I'm gonna spawn out, boys. I'm gonna spawn out. They're spawning. We're spawning out. Two there.
Yo, I'm playing patio, okay? I'm playing patio.
Yeah, we spawned out. Okay, that's spawned out. We should bang
One to the back.
Literally all of them are not using Ninja. I'm hearing like all their footsteps. Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, we spawned out. Okay, that's spawned out. We should bang
Bum 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 bum.
I'll kill one in the back, guys.
Nice. Stay alive, Jay.
I'm like in the back.
Mid, okay?
Like he really got that kill, and like number 6, number 7 were like whoa.
Nice, guys.
That was good. That was good. OpTic really likes freaking couches control. Really likes couches control these days. They like used to not care about it, but now like they're playing for it all the time now.
They had 2 players die at the old time, so then you spawn all the way across the map. Hydra, who was early off the rotation to P4, actually jumps off the map, but then the rookie, Neum, stays alive towards Plat, finds one gunfight, allows him to still apply pressure.
The number 5 got a supreme block.
Eventually not allow OpTic to get fully set up the way that they wanted to. So thieves off the back of the rookie making big plays allows them to have this 30-point lead.
Well,
Good help from number 8 over on that P3 side. It's great help.
He's responsible for this mid cut. Dashy spawning close by seems to think that Shotzi should be safe, but Neum will put him down. That possibly starting to change.
That's great. That was actually great, like from Neum to like literally get right back in after like his fucking teammate died, because no one freaking read that. They got the 1 kill P3, and everyone just like flew away.
218, 197 over to Point. Nice peppering shots from Hercules, but shut down as Neum continues to be an absolute impact when LA need him most. 218, 197 over to P2. OpTic scrambling with spawns all over the map.
Yeah, Shotzi's the only one off the rotation.
That was like almost a stair glitch. That was like almost a stair glitch.
Yeah, Shotzi's the only one off the rotation. You quickly take care of him.
Fucking Avizi just ran in there and slammed him.
Yeah, Shotzi's the only one off the rotation. You quickly take care of him if you are a Beezy, and this has been the hill, the go-to hill for LA. Winning the rotations, being the team for early on to find that very quick break off the
7 over at Point. Nice peppering shots from Hercules, but shut down as Neum continues to be an absolute. Nice peppering shots from Hercules, but shut down as Neum continues to be.
I made that exact same mistake that like Dashy's made before. Like you're trying to get ahead and like get that one guy who's probably gonna take like the green route, but you know sometimes there's a chance where he does not take it. But number 1 actually did take it, but he got caught off guard. He's probably like, man, if I stayed there, you know, freaking could have got that kill. Next thing you know, they're already getting flooded in the back.
Nice peppering shots from Hercules, but shut down as Neum continues to be an absolute impact when LA need him most. 218, 197 over to P2. OpTic scrambling with spawns all over the map.
Yeah, Shotzi's the only one off the rotation.
I like he was just quick on that, bro.
You are a Beezy, and this has been the hill, the go-to hill for.
How did OpTic lose that though? I'm like,
down. possibly starting to
I know
change
number
hands.
5 down the hill.
Move back over towards the hard point. Nice peppering shots from Hercules, but shut down as the continues to be over towards the hard point. Nice peppering shots from Hercules, but shut down as
May have
continues
been
to
just
be
like Merc dying. That was like
when
huge.
LA need him most. 218, 197
Yeah, everyone just like
over to P2.
died off
OpTic
rotation.
scrambling with spawns all over the map.
Yeah, Shotzi's the only one off the rotation. You quickly take care of him if you are a Beezy, and this has been the hill, the go-to hill for LA. Winning the rotations, being the team for early on to find that very quick break for a good chunk of time. They only need 25 seconds, and they already have the read and OpTic towards the back.
Yeah, late trophy comes in for Scrap. That's going to help out on this defense from the back. Neum 4
Nice help from everyone, bro.
Scrap. That's going to help out on this defense.
Everyone's just there helping everyone.
Neum 4 in a row. One more player still spawning close in Mercules. Shotzi not out of the picture, but needs to start to move quickly. As Mercules is shut down on couches, just trying to get into position. Neum also on the cutoff from the backside of Garage, but there's a double from Dashy. He's got to do it all himself, but he won't be able to. A BZ for 3. Last attempt has to go by way of the back stairs. Mercules is able to give you 2. Neum, do you have the final punch for us? He's low, he's weak, waiting for help. He's got it nearby. Hydra's on the corner. There's the shoulder, waiting to see if Hydra can finish it off, but Dashy gets a double, and we're going to see another hard point. It's a foot race to see if they can find a BZ.
And a BZ's just looking to guarantee at least 1 kill, but his teammates are already getting cut down through the middle of the map. Cannot allow them to cross through mid-cut, but it doesn't matter. The kill feed is red. LA are going to take map 1.
Wow, what a map. Very back and forth throughout a lot of it. And initially, I think just coming off that first rotation, it just kind of, again, seemed to follow the trends that OpTic have been building over the last, really at this point, month and a half, 2 months, where they're just going to beat you in the slaying presence and then find a way to dominate you on rotation. But LA, a couple of gut check breaks, and I think most of it coming off of, like you talked about and highlighted after the listen-in, individuals finessing their lives, finding not just 1, but sometimes 2 kills, giving you the numbers off the weird spawns to still be able to approach from the front and then find a counter break. So great stuff out of Neum. Even though he only goes 20 and 22, he gets 15 assists. It is right up there for top damage on the squad.
Oh yeah, stat lines aren't the best for LA,
Wait,
but winning plays don't.
who's the player there? Who's the player in that P4 spot?
And so a chance here for thieves.
It was Hook? Okay, it was Hook.
Guarantee at least 1 kill, but his teammates are already getting cut down through the middle of the map. Cannot allow them to cross through mid-cut, but it doesn't matter. The kill feed is red. LA are going to take map 1.
Wow, what a map. Very back and forth throughout a lot of it. And initially, I think just coming off that first rotation, it just kind of, again, seemed to follow the trends that OpTic have been building over the last, really at this point, month and a half, 2 months, where they're just going to beat you in the slaying presence and then find a way to dominate you on rotation. But LA, a couple of gut check breaks, and I think most of it coming off of, like you talked about and highlighted after the listen-in, individuals finessing their lives, finding not just 1, but sometimes 2 kills, giving you the numbers off the weird spawns to still be able to approach from the front and then find a counter break. So great stuff out of Neum. Even though he only goes 20 and 22, he gets 15 assists. It is right up there for top damage on the squad.
Oh yeah, stat lines aren't the best for LA, but winning plays don't pop up here on this stat page. Big time players, man. Just realizing the moment, understanding, okay, this has been the difference maker.
My bad, I tried this open. I'm literally just
typing
in.
You gave up for full 60 at the P4. Second go around, you technically win the rotation. You had the bodies that you want on the right side of the map, but then 2 players fall that old, and then Hydra jumps off the map. But then the rookie, even though, like I say, he goes negative on this map, understanding what he needs to do in a very crucial moment versus the best team in the game. You camp over towards plant, you guarantee 1, you block those back spawns, allow your teammates now some space to work with off the map instead of spawning all the way across from it. And then that 1 break attempt at the P4 was truly the difference maker, because P2, even when OpTic won the rotation, Thieves on their first break attempt were right through the front door with the NPC pressure that they had. It was way too much to handle. Shotzi was answering the call early into the game, but once he started to slow down and everyone else from LA was still playing at that same pace, it was just too hard to keep track of.
Yeah, and I think that's the big kind of catalyst for LA. And again, talking back over what this roster looked like at the beginning of the year prior to Neum getting picked up, and then you're starting to see like Mr. Versatility in a BZ because he's got to run that 3rd AR. It feels like more often than he's not. But that wasn't what this team was initially built to be, was a 3R team. It was supposed to be a fast and furious squad. And now finally, the tempo of especially Hardpoints have started to benefit. I think not even just their ability to play and respond quickly, but I think it's just the space they're able to find those long route plays that come through. Like, even if it's a mixy 50-50 battle as there's a break attempt coming, or if they're trying to hold, there are these moments where it's like, okay, but 1v1 happens around the outside, and that might block a spawn, or it might get one of your teammates to spawn in. Like, those little moments, I think, is where that little bit of extra tempo is starting to benefit this Thieves team, especially like we keep talking about, in Hardpoint specifically.
And that's what allows you to be one of the top teams in the game. I feel like that's what all the best teams in the game do, quickly adapting to the information that you gain. And that's what the NPC meta has now done for LA. You don't have to take some of these long routes. You can be instantly into the fight with all the pressure that you have and just roar with confidence. This is Hydra and aBeZy we're talking about. Some of the best SMGs to ever do it. And finally, aBeZy is looking like the aBeZy we are all known to see. The guy is getting loose.
Now it's my favorite, S&D. My favorite, S&D. At the 5 for it's more in your favor. At the 5. I don't even know what I'm typing. I'm really gonna edit it after. I'm just doing general notes. I'm just doing like a light type. Oh, it's Gritty. Oh, Gritty. I actually gotta watch Gritty. Gritty. Alright, so there's gonna be a lot of pauses on this S&D, I'm not gonna lie. Because I always write OpTic's breakoffs. I always write their breakoffs, and then I write and then I allow the round to play out, and then I write pretty much what happens. So gonna be a lot of pauses on this at the beginning of every round. So it's like a defense first. I mean, I can write that after. Defense 1. OpTic 3 stack A. Mercules, he's like mid. Mercules plays Island mid. Watching P1.
Why I would expect this map to be a really good one for LA because of what you could do on this side over towards A with these NPCs. OpTic are instantly going to shut it down though because this is their go-to play on offense, but Hydra somehow, some way is snuck by Mercules.
Yeah, just too many things to watch at once, I think, if you're Merc. So OpTic will have to try to figure out where LA are. Will inevitably have to be a retake, and they're going to play this in the backside, yeah, through rocks.
Way is snuck by Mercules.
Yeah, just too many things to watch at once, I think, if you're Merc. So OpTic will have to try to figure out where LA are. Will inevitably have to be a retake, and they're going to play this in the backside, yeah, through rocks. Shotzi's able to find one on the flank, but Hydra, his position does pay out for one in return. But I'm not planted behind this either. So 40 seconds on the clock here, and Shotzi's going to get a read that there's an exit.
Yeah, OpTic is just trying to trap them, but they're able to isolate the gunfight onto Shotzi. Now the man advantage for LA. Still trying to scout for some more information. aBeZy knocked down to 17 HP. You're going to invest the smoke grenade and get out, but who finds one?
Oh yeah, this is the one where Dashy clutch, bro. This should have never have happened, by the way. This should have never have happened in any world, by the way. This should have never happened in any world.
Another tag comes through, but a lot more work to be done here.
There's no way Brennan has that much fear in people's hearts. With a pistol and a sniper, bro.
We'll reset to 43.
Wait, hold on.
At once, I think, if you're Merc, will inevitably have to be a retake, and they're going to play
prompting Dashy Shotzi.
Shotzi's able to find one on the flank, but Hydra, his position side, yeah, through AR, will inevitably have to be a retake, and they're going to play this in the backside, yeah, through rocks. Shotzi's able to find one on the flank, but Hydra either.
But they're still trying to scout.
Okay, so like,
Hydra caught, takes a little bit of that.
If you're Hydra and aBeZy, you're like two of like the best SMGs in the whole world going against a pistol player. And the way that they played this was absolutely shameful. Like absolutely shameful. Like actual shame. First of all, if aBeZy's sprinting out this way, Hydra got to sprint out too. End of story. Like just run together. It's close quarters. You got two SMGs. You will trade this guy. I know there's a lot of guns around, but still, like, you guys have enough reaction time that you guys will trade this guy. A BZ just dying their ISO is crazy to me. Him dying their ISO is crazy to me. And honestly, the second he dies, like, the second he dies, if I'm Hydra, I'm just sprinting. The second I know he has a pistol, I'm sprinting at him. Especially after he gets the first kill, most of his bullets are fucking gonna be gone. I'm sprinting at him. Hydra stays there, waits, and then he gets, like, great timing. And then, like, he gets him. But I was like, dude, we could just run at this guy. Just run at him or something. Hydra snuck through B, prompting his whole team to rotate over there. OpTic picked up on it. Dashy and Shotzi. I'll just have my notes out. Whatever. Dashy and Shotzi. Hit A. Catch Scrap off guard. Hydra gets Merc. Back B. Ends up, I'm not summarizing the whole round, by the way. Ends up in a versus a pistol dashy. Pistol dashy. It's not. Thank God this one didn't go freaking game 11. Because I remember doing the notes for Cloud9 and it went 11 rounds. So I was literally typing out 11 rounds of notes. I'm like, oh my God, bro. Thank God this one only goes 8. This one only goes 8. Thank God.
So many different weapons going in and out through the buildings. But it's just like I'm going to.
Yeah, it was unacceptable though.
So a big opening round for OpTic.
I just had this one open to the side. Offense 1. Who's that? Dashy Island A. Hook Bomb. I should write Hook Bomb. Going B with Shotzi Merc.
Map in every single way they wanted.
Just got picked. God damn, you really got picked before I could finish the note.
That has OpTic reeling a bit early in this early 3v4, but Dashy, how much has he seen towards A? Because it's a wide open site right now, and a post plant set up at A at a 3v4 is not the worst news in the world.
Yeah, if you're LA, you just don't want to show face though. You want to have continuously OpTic playing the guessing game.
Whoops.
Nate is going to bounce back, not going to connect onto anything, but Bomb is now going to get invested at this A site.
Yeah, but you don't know what information is in front of you here with that nade not being able to connect. Scrap finds one, Dashy stunned, locked into place. No problem there for Nia. Leaving it down to Merc for what would have to be a 1v4. He's found the first, gonna get the second. Steps away for a moment, but Hydra's just able to find the wallbang before Merciless can get out of there. So quick response defensively after the first blood has us tied at 1 early.
Yeah, just based off of what just happened to OpTic on that round, you gotta expect now a pace change up on their next attacking round. Because the same thing had happened versus Koi, where early into that S&D on this map, they shut you down on your.
That was an easy round for notes.
Every single round after that, you were just NPCs out flooding.
God, I gotta do this for every OpTic game, bro. Holy shit, bro.
So with Neum,
ain't no way. These guys are my ops like this. These guys are my ops like this, for real.
Now to switch up the game plan.
Yeah, and I will say that I'm glad we got the replay.
These guys are my ops like this, for real.
So that's something that OpTic will have to consider on their next offense, like you mentioned.
Okay, so defense 2, a Merc, solo B, Hook, back mid, watching P1 push, back mid by Dojo entrance, watching P1 push. Shotzi outer A. Tadashi at watching outer A cross. Fire. Okay.
But here on the next attack for LA, I don't believe I actually fully saw Mercules playing forward. A little bit of a stun check, but that is not going to dissuade OpTic from staying forward on A.
Yeah, but look at what OpTic are doing to try to set up on this play. Shotzzy is the information gainer, and hopefully he doesn't get picked off of this because thieves are now going to flood their way in towards showers. But Shotzzy's able to get out of dodge.
Second level.
Up on this play. Shotzzy.
OpTic from staying forward on A.
Yeah, but look at what OpTic are doing to try to set up on this play. Shotzzy.
They don't see or hear anything. So Dashi wraps B. Shotzzy pushes up A more. Then LAT strikes A. All of OpTic comes back. Who gets picked?
He is the information gainer, and hopefully he doesn't get picked off of this because thieves are now going to flood their way in towards showers. But Shotzzy's able to get out of dodge.
Second level starts to be developed here for OpTic's defense, but Scrap finds the kill into Hook. And now LA, kind of like they had done in round number 1, are trying to re-wrap back over to isolate the defense, and Mercules will be traded back. So LA just kind of keep playing this little cat and mouse game through mid. OpTic were able to take control of the first defense by way of Dashy's 1v2, but they're going to rely on guessing correctly here in round 3 by just double stacking around A.
He gets traded.
And the mind games again for the thieves. You're going to force them now to be split on their setup, but Shotzzy's in a very good spot.
Bomb being planted by Hydra. Shotzzy not going to check initially. Can you find the exit? Wanted the trigger discipline. Still is
that is schemy from Shotzzy, by the way. That is schemy. Going for an A plant where was
little shoulder gives him the information. Swaps over to the NPC, and that will not work out. Lightning will not strike twice, and thieves will take the round.
Dash is probably thinking I should have just kept the damn Jaeger.
Wait. What is this thing called? Hiding on the other side of the plant? Hiding on the other side of the tree? Is that what? Does anyone know like what this is called? I don't even know what this shit's called. Hiding on the other side of the tree. I forgot what they called these things.
Can you find the exit? Wanted the trigger discipline, and still is able to find the one. So here we go again. Deja vu potentially. 1v2 for Dashy. Pistol out and in hand. He's going to find the first freely. Still has plenty of shots remaining. Little shoulder gives him the information. Swaps over to the NPC, and that will not work out. Lightning will not strike twice, and thieves will take the round.
Dash is probably thinking I should have just kept the damn Jaeger.
The pistol.
Pick up the NPC. The recoil's going a little bit different, but Call of Duty timing was almost on his side again. Gets the first kill, throws the shoulder at full HP, but only 13 bullets left in the NPC. And Neum with the counter slide to get the jump on him for the first bullet. The rookie clutches up, thieves up 1.
Yeah, you don't want to lose 2 1v2s in a row.
Wait, whoa. I forgot I gotta put OpTic win. The end of every round. OpTic win, LAT win. Offense 2.
Here we go. You called it, Jay. Not gonna mess with B is OpTic. 4-man hit over towards A. Showers pretty much already in their control. Shotzzy still searching more information, but look at Hydra's commitment through mid. He's already cleared things out. He's going to look for a lurker at B. So LA are just defensively going to try to keep their lives through small and wait for Hydra to get back to the play, but they're not allowed to. Merc, Dashy, both just continuing to push forward, but there is a counter trade into play. Hydra gives himself a chance at the reigning 1v2.
And they're not going to waste any time. Going to get this bomb planted. Force Hydra to come to them.
You will not find contact here. There's one shoulder from Hook. Smoke trying to force OpTic out of position. And now Hydra makes his move. Timing-wise, he's gotten around, but OpTic are confident that no one's on for the defuse. Now it's just down to one, and Hook is going to be seen on the return back. Hydra predicts that Hook will just come back here, saying maybe he's just playing bait and switch on that little bit of info gathering, but not the case. And now Hydra is going to run out of time.
Hydra actually definitely could have freaking ninja defused that, by the way. He definitely could have ninja defused that. He probably, this guy's smart. He's going to come back and check it. Hook just does not check it. I'm like, man, I was so mad. I was so mad. Grr, you know? I was annoyed.
At the right time when he needs to try to contest the site, but there's a 1 second difference there for him to secure that defense. But just
not gonna lie, I don't really want to go over the Scar Overload, but I am gonna watch it though. But I'm not gonna make like notes on it. Scar Overload, man. What the fuck are you gonna say? You know? What the fuck are you really gonna say about that?
Last time he played versus Koi, every time they do that 3-stack over towards A, he's
always. What the fuck are you gonna say? Defense 3. Merc watches as Shotzi pushes P1. Dashy, same crossfire spot for outer, while Hook pushes outer A.
He's working that late pin, so that's a different show of face, a different play call from OpTic. Force Hydra to think one thing and the opposite happened, and now we have a tie game.
Opening nade though at mid lands onto Shotzi for first blood. Scrap will be stunned. So information for OpTic's defense, that middle of the map is still being contested, and that's going to push Hook a little bit deeper through A. Dashy will watch for the long pinch.
That's crazy though. Did they actually like just randomly decide to throw a nade there?
Last time he played versus Koi, every time they do that 3-stack over towards A, he's
trying to see if I could get a nade in the air.
That's a different show of face, a different play call from OpTic. Force Hydra to think one thing and the opposite happened, and now we have a tie game.
Opening nade though at mid lands onto Shotzi for first blood. Scrap will be stunned. So information for OpTic's defense, that middle of the map is still being contested, and that's going to push Hook a little bit deeper through A. Dashy will watch for the long pinch down mid street, but almost loses his life for the effort of checking. Scrap able to get things reset, and LA will hold their 4v3.
Gather some information of Dashy towards
really, IT plays so patient.
Now gonna work your way over towards B. I don't know if they invested a stunner or a nade that draw the attention on that side of the map, and now B's wide open.
Yeah. It's gonna lead to a 4v3 post plant. Of Easy watching the pitch. Neum scope out. Hercules just from front. Grandma's is able to find Scrap on the exit from the plant. So now that kind of makes a mess of this post plant just a touch. LA are a little bit separated. No one's able to find the Hook through mid-market. So now all of a sudden he's put pressure on the pitch. You don't know where the rest of OpTic are right now if you're Thieves. You're just playing flat out response, and Hook, shoulder damage, no. Hydra, Beezy, both finding their wands. Mercules trying to sneak something away. Now
I actually like the set of a Beezy. Throws the shoulder, backs behind the pole, peeks. Oh, that was dirty. He was so dirty with that. I love it. Throws the shoulder, just buying time. Oh, I love it. I love it. Throws shoulder, backs up, goes behind the pole. Throws to make sure he's not going back to the bomb. Okay, he's still by me. Peeks it again. Jumps around the corner again. He's like, I can challenge him now. Love that.
The way that LA are attacking this search and destroy is perfect, man. Because OpTic are one of those teams in S&D, even when they get blooded early on. With all the superstars that they have, you know you're going to try to make up for the numbers or put yourself in a position to try to shut down that play. And they just keep on waiting it out. They stall time, force the mind games to allow OpTic to think they're going one way, but they're at the opposite. And then even when they have impactful kills, I like the nuke getting one on the pinch. Hydra's just valuing his life so well around that bomb site, and the Beezy with his finesse game allows LA to take the lead again.
3 in a row for Beezy, 4-man hit for OpTic with the
OpTic do another 4-man hit A. Okay. Yeah. Like now they're getting desperate now. Yeah. Now they're getting desperate now. OpTic 4-man A push. 4-man A push. Wait, you guys can see how my notes are so far. All the punctuation will be fair. Did try P2 flying. LAT win. OpTic 4-man A push.
System in support of this push. And Shotzzy will once again fully take showers. No crazy routes this time for LA. Staying safe. Backside rock guard. Hydra. Lots of damage and forces Shotzzy to put the nade away. And he's just going to walk right in for one.
LAT just fucking ran in and slammed him. Okay.
Absolutely.
Well,
Shotzzy will once again fully take showers. No crazy routes this time for LA. Staying safe. Backside rock guard. Hydra. Lots of damage and forces Shotzzy to put the nade away. And he's just
that's an easy
right
round to type.
BZ gets the second. Oh my. And LA just absolutely strategic on the timing of the retake through back rocks and small will work out flawlessly. Now they're up 2.
Telling you, even though LA have yet to play Gridlock Search and Destroy in a professional setting, they were able to watch OpTic versus Koi because these are perfect counters. When OpTic initially versus Koi got shut down at B and they started to bully towards A, Koi kept giving up the site. But LA, they were expecting, with all the stuns and the nades that were invested in that side of the map, that they got to be.
Wait, how many did they have been traded?
Oh my. And LA just absolutely strategic on the timing of the retake through back rocks and small will work out flawlessly. Now they're up 2.
Telling you, even though LA have yet to play Gridlock Search and Destroy in a professional setting, they were able to watch OpTic versus Koi because these are perfect counters. When OpTic initially versus Koi got shut down at B and they started to bully towards A, Koi kept giving up the site. But LA, they were expecting, with all the stuns and the nades that were invested in that side of the map, that they got to be here. So instead of waiting, we're going to be the guys to set the tone and fire on in. And with the gunnies that they have, with the NPC meta, they are roaring with confidence. Now up 2.
Here we go. Can you get to 5?
How quick was this?
For 1. Timing of easy.
Lost one, but round ended in 30 seconds. Now it's a D. Dude, my fingers hurt when I have to type a lot. Not gonna lie, like my fingers hurt. My fingy hurt. 2 more rounds. Thank God LAT made this quick. Thank God LAT made this quick.
Here we go.
And we get us watch Scar Overload without fucking writing.
Here if you're LA. Put this map.
Hook solo A. Adachi. Behind bus. Watching mid. Shotzzy pushing through B. While Merc watches him.
A bit more on a question to possibly take a huge upswing in this series. Shotzzy going to make an early route through B Street, but Scrappy's already found Dashy over towards the top of A, leading to an immediate plant. Hydra's got his head on a swivel, watching both kind of pinch routes at the same time, and his timing is not ideal, but he's still able to find Shotzzy.
He read his shit.
4v2. Hook stuck over towards the backside of rocks, can't get through. Mercury's going to be found out over towards rock. But
jeez.
Shotzzy going to make immediate early round, possibly.
They keep fucking Dashy this freaking doorway.
Shotzzy going to be
Scrap picks. The same crossfire door.
Make an early route through B Street, but Scrappy's already found Dashy over towards the top of A, leading to an immediate plant. Hydra's got his head on a swivel, watching both kind of pinch routes at the same time, and his timing is not ideal, but he's still able to find Shotzzy. Huge win. 4v2. Hook stuck over towards the backside of Rocks, can't get through. Mercury's going to be found out over towards Rock, but at least able to get one and stay alive. 30 seconds to the remainder of this 1v3. Towards Rock, but two. And his timing is not ideal, but he's still able to find Shotzzy. Huge win. 4v2. Hook stuck over towards the backside of Rocks, can't get through. Mercury's going to be found out over towards Rock, but at least able to get one and stay alive. 30 seconds to the remainder of this 1v3.
Yeah, you would have loved to save that frag to give yourself a better chance here.
It's just like a bunch of like solo pushes from OpTic, like a bunch of solo pushes into the bomb.
Wow.
LAT just like dominated that. They just solo pushed the hell out of them.
It's just one of those things, like, yeah, some of the closing moments of these
Just solo pushed the hell out of them.
Your showers pick these guys apart because the pressure right now is too much to handle. And thieves are also in a 19.
Damn, this poor guy, man. Just keeps getting sniped, man. This poor guy, man. Dashi Island back A. Other three. Rush B. Actually gets snipe within 12 seconds. I'm gonna push.
Team spree right now.
Yeah, and this is just the same setup that LA had in
also in a 9-team spree right now.
Yeah, and this is just the same setup that LA had in round 1.
9-team spree right now.
Yeah, and this is just the same setup that LA had in round 1, kind of. There was a third player in defense in round 1 for LA. It's just Hydra initially through right screen, but he will move out. What a challenge from a B. 1 for LA. It's just Hydra initially through right screen, but he will move.
I love Abizi's fucking jump shots, bro. He's literally so ill. I'm not sure if he like saw him right there on like that cross. He may have actually like seen him.
Third player in defense in round 1 for LA. It's just Hydra
He may have seen him. I think he saw him. That's a good
defense
eye from him. I think you saw him right there.
It's just Hydra initially through right screen, but he will move out. What a challenge!
And he always like he always does that camera shit, bro. And like that camera shit works all the time. For anyone who's trying to camera, bro, like it is like actually it looks like it's so simple to like deal with, but it's like really not. Like when like you hop and then you hop back out, it's like their brain is just like focused on like you hopping in, so it's already shooting there, and then you're already back there. Like, you know.
What a challenge from Abizi. Just hops into grandma's house to find one.
It's literally like your brain doesn't even process. Like every time I've watched like Abizi get kills there, like the pro player that he kills literally just looks at their brain, just can't even like compute it. You know.
Just comes down to where do you go from here, especially with the
and it's like different if like he already like knows that maybe like coming from there.
Is likely playing somewhere front grandma's.
I don't know what I was saying after that.
In round 1 for LA, it's just Hydra initially through right screen, but he will move out. What a challenge from Abizi. Just hops into grandma's house to find one out. What a in defense in round 1.
I don't know why I'm watching this again.
Hydra initially through right screen, but he will move out.
Dude, he's the only person I see that does that.
In round 1 for LA, it's just
I don't see anyone I ever play against who can do that.
But he will move out. What a challenge from Abizi. Just hops into grandma's house to find one, which happens to be the bomb carrier. So now you have to see if Mercules could pull some attention and get Dashy around the back for a free pinch. He may catch the timing onto one. Just comes down to where do you go from here, especially with the BZ already shooting back. They'll deal with it, and now they know Mercules is likely playing somewhere front grandma's.
Yeah, but he is going to have a chance here because Hydra and BZ are going to be spread. So you need to try to isolate these gunfights, but with 35 seconds, you also got to be thinking about this OBJ. Neither player from LA giving him anything to work with. So this is just guess who.
Mercules will commit for the plant. Abizi does not have that Hellstorm yet, so he will have to play this the old-fashioned way. A little bit of info there for Hydra. Abizi following up, and he may just have one more bullet to find over the top. He will coup it all himself. An 8 spree to finish for Abizi. You think he's vibing with the MPs? Hydra Abizi following yet, so Mercules will commit.
So this is just guessing.
Merc's the only person I know that doesn't wait till the last fucking second to plant.
Play this the old-fashioned way. A little bit of info there for Hydra. Easy following up, and he may just have one more bullet to find over the top. He will coup it all.
Bro, I could like tell when people are going against Merc, like they show him a tad bit of respect. Like they're like, oh, you know, I don't want to like get like slammed by this guy, you know. He's like, nah, I'm feeling myself though.
An 8 spree to finish for a BZ. You think he's vibing with the NPC or what, brother? Holy cow.
I'm telling you, that wasn't the BZ we saw in stage 1 and stage 2. Imagine him jumping on the bottom side of that building with a Dravic. No, he wasn't making those kind of plays, but you give him an NPC, and the guy is just different. Ends that map on 7 in a row. Thieves win 4 in a row to close out that search and destroy. And I don't know if they could be playing any better than this, man.
That was a clean S&D out of
from start to finish, it just felt like that.
Look at Thieves. That was like clean. Like that looked practice. Even though like they haven't played the map in a game yet, it's very clear they actually like practiced that map, which is actually like a kudos to them. I'm only like 2 maps in. I'm gonna skim through this Scar, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna skim through this shit. I just have to do my due diligence and watch it, but you know, I'm not gonna.
Pointing towards some Thieves' favor, but for OpTic, it's overload nonetheless. Yes, you're coming off of a pretty bad loss to Toronto most recently on this map, but overall, it's still overload. That's all. That's the big key.
Yeah, still 2 top teams going at it in a very good game mode. But LA on this map specifically, the 2 times they have fell short here is because they got outslayed heavily. So that needs to be in the back of the minds if you are OpTic Texas. Let's just make sure we get our kills, and the game should be pretty easy as they light up the kill feed with 3 in a row. Last guy you got to take care of with Scrap. Now you have mid, and you might have your first scoring attempt.
You very well may, but you do have Hydra trying to watch the cross their mid cut. Merc in some trouble, and the defense from the front provides the kills they need. Mercury's able to find one before falling, leaving Dashy maybe on an opportunistic island to still play his life, but he will drop. LA will have a chance to recover the map, but Scrap cannot get to red before OpTic spawn, essentially right in front of him. So a mixy moment here that LA honestly need to put a response.
Honestly, nah. I'm just gonna like skip through this. Hello. Yo, what's good, Samurai? Are you happier that LAT won or that OpTic lost? I mean, I don't really care if OpTic wins this, but I mean, I'm happy that they lost. Like, you know what I mean? I'm happy that they lost. Bro, Shotzi scammed so hard, but search games, only reason why they lost. Yeah, that is hard cope, brother. That's hard cope. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard cope. It's not Shotzi scamming. It's Shotzi trying to do something, and it just doesn't work. That's not scamming. He's not trying to camp every round, like, you know. Sometimes in S&D, when like you try stuff and it doesn't work, it's the way it is. He was not like a liability. He was like trying to make stuff happen, and it just didn't work because the way LAT was playing. I mean, Shotzi can do anything. Shotzi's probably gonna do the exact same thing against other people, and it's probably gonna work. Like, you know, it's probably gonna do the exact same thing. He tries to flank A from B side, but LAT's stacked in A. They're watching the flank. What Shotzi gonna do? If he tries to rush B, fucking Neum sniping it, what's he gonna do? Like, you know, he tries to push mid one round. The one round LAT is on offense. They fucking nade P1 fucking mid. What shots he gonna do about that? Like, you know, it's like just like a bunch of things. Like, they just hard countered him. They hard countered him without even. They definitely watched like the first game that they played, even though I don't think I took notes on that. Fuck, did they put Koi on that shit? Wait, they play Koi on Gridlock, or am I faded? Let me see. Did they play Koi on Gridlock? God, I can't hear anything because my mix amp's like so far down. Oh yeah, like they played Koi on Gridlock. I didn't watch that map yet, but guaranteed they like did homework on that. Guaranteed. I have to go and watch that game. I did not watch the Koi game. Shit was so one-sided. I was like, fuck, man. But yeah, but that's like every OpTic fan says. Every OpTic, oh man, somebody's fucking costing. It really can't just be, oh yeah, like their team just outplayed us. It's like, oh, fucking Merc was costing. Actually, no one ever says that. Hook was costing. Shots was costing. Cannot just accept the fact they got hard countered, like, you know. Or you know, OpTic's not playing the best today. Like, that's why they lost. Well, I mean, fuck, dude. Well, like, you know, you can say the same thing for any team on any day. Oh yeah, they just weren't playing the best, so that's why they lost. Oh man, OpTic beat themselves. No, man, like they just got beat, man. Like, just got beat. I'm sorry, they just got beat. You know, in my Observer newsletter, in my OpTic Observer newsletter, number 1, I'll share it in the chat if you want to go check it out. Highly recommend you go read if you like to read. If you don't read, it's not for you. But at the end of the Observer, I was like, I don't think this new map set favors OpTic. I don't think it favors OpTic, and I think the way that Cloud9 played them close is maybe a sense of a potential downtrend. And granted, like, they beat Koi, obviously, but they should have got 3-1 by LAT. I'm not gonna lie, they should have got 3-1 by them. They should have, but like they didn't. So it is what it is. Hold on. I'm gonna like skim through the overload with like my fucking, like, you know, with my. Hydra just flew out and just fucking swanton bombed him. It's actually very smart of them. Well, like, they only had the ball over there to like hard bait them. Meanwhile, there's guys pushing up on P5 side. That's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty impressive. That's a pretty good play. That's a really good play. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna write that down. That's a really good play out of them. Was really impressed. Wait. Testing limits for the major. He always flips this way. He plays when they play. Oh my god, this testing limit shit, man. I mean, dude. Oh man, you guys are so funny, man. I know he doesn't need the money, but dude, there's like 20k and it's like 30 EDL points. Like, why the fuck would you not want that? I don't know. Like, really, motherfuckers are playing for the win, man. Motherfuckers are playing for the win. But I can't agree with, like, testing limits. But he's not really testing limits. It's just a new S&D map. It's a new S&D map. Granted, it was in Black Ops 4, but that was, like, 6 years ago. But, no, that was more than 6 years. That was, like, 8 years ago. That was, like, that game was a long time ago. But it's more, the map hasn't been played that much, so, you know, like, you have to try things. Like, you know, like, you can't just camp every round, you know? So you gotta try things on, like, the Gridlock S&D. After a while, like, you're gonna see the way teams start playing it. It's really gonna change everything. It's the way it is. But it's a fairly new map that OpTic's been the only team playing it, so LAT had homework on them, but they didn't have homework on LAT, but now they have homework on LAT, so now I think when other teams play LAT on Gridlock, they're probably going to counter them a bit more, so that'll still be something to take into account. I was not expecting FaZe to hit the bed today. I mean, are you surprised? I mean, I know I picked them, but damn. I mean, they've only played Miami twice this whole season, so before they played them, like today, they only played them once, and it was at the beginning of like Major 2 qualifiers. Like, they only played them once all season. There's like teams they played like 3-4 times already. Only played Miami once, and they got 3-0'd in that game. Played them again, got 3-0'd. I think it's honestly, I think it's latest a matchup thing because FaZe plays extremely quick, and Miami plays extremely ratty and slow. And FaZe had the same problem in previous years sometimes when they played against Ultra in the past, where Insight would be dropping 1.5s on them, but it was more because like FaZe was just sprinting at them, and Insight's just has great angles, and they're just walking in irons all the time, and it's like they're just walking into like a trap like the whole game. And like Miami plays pretty much almost exactly like that, except you have Trakes who's also getting really aggressive. So I think it's like just like a good recipe against FaZe. Like, you know, you have like some people playing Iron Man, but you have like Trakes who's like sneaking through the cuts, literally popping twos at close range. So it's like a pretty hard counter. Then they're complaining about them camping corners. I'm like, yeah, I just get better, bro. I don't know why you're complaining about a team camping corners and like they beat you. It's one thing if it's like a person on your team and fucking rank camping a corner. Like, goddamn, I have no help. You had your whole team and you're playing at a great pace. Teams playing against you don't have to play fast. They can play however the fuck they want. It'd be one thing if like you 3-0'd them and then you're like, man, they play like pussies. Like, that's why they didn't win. But it's like they 3-0'd you. So like the way they're playing can't be that bad if they 3-0'd you. So it's like, why are you complaining about it on Twitter? It's like, I just get better, bro. That's it. Literally just get better. Like, a team found a way to beat you and they countered you and you're complaining about it. It's like, literally just get better. That's it. I know people are going to say, what do you mean just get better? They just won the major. Of course they just won the major. Obviously, like, they're a good team, but it's like, we can't just be, oh yeah, but we won the last thing, so now like we're allowed to do this and it's okay. It's like, no, that happened and now we're moving forward. So right now, like you won the major, but that was in the past now. Like, we're like a month past that now. Now we're on to the next thing. So like we have to lock in on this. Like, we have like new maps and everything. We're pretty much playing like a different game with like a different SMG and everything. But yeah, but I'm not completely surprised, but like, yeah, I didn't expect it to be a 3-0. Like, that was a little bit too quick for me. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit too quick. Well, I wouldn't say the way he plays, rather the way he approaches situations when he plays on, bro. He plays the exact same, I promise you. Like, Shotzi plays the exact same way, but eventually it just ends up working. There may be some things he tweaks, but like, even like the pace he plays at, the way he plays, all the same. I'm not saying he like does the exact same things every time, but the way he plays is the exact same. It never changes. It's just eventually he finds a way to make it work. Like, you know, like maybe like he had a route that he was like using, but maybe he like tweaked like the timings on it, you know. But he always does like the same shit. That's badass. Aw, thank you. This is as real reps he will get in an actual match with stakes rather than a scrim. Exactly. 1-6 against Miami ever since Super came in the league. Yeah, bro, he's literally just a supreme kill whore. Not only is he a supreme kill whore, but he's a very like smart kill whore. Like, he knows where people are coming. It's like that intelligence that MC has, but obviously MC is like slacking right now in Falcons. But it's like that. It's like that intelligence that you have where it's like you just know where people are coming, you know exactly where to look, and you know like the off angles to play. Just notoriously, fuck FaZe has always hated playing against fuck people like that. And even the way Miami plays in S&D, I could tell it's just unorthodox like for FaZe. Like, they just like, they're not used to playing against people like that, you know. But I mean, if you lost to them 6 times, I mean, you're like, fuck bro, you better get used to it. I don't know. You can't be going to saying like these guys were the worst. They only beat you 6 times. It's like, come on, man. Like, apparently you just gotta say, yeah, like they're just better than me, bro. Like, fuck, we lost them fucking 6 times. Like, fuck. I think the word is adapt, not get better. It's the phrasing. Yeah. Yeah, but everyone's adapting, you know. Everyone's adapting, sure. I had my mix up so low, I actually thought the game was muted. I swear to God. I'm like barely paying attention. Overload Scar was really impressive.
Two for him. Abizi keeps the EMP on the ground, and now it's just a decision of can thieves grab this before it resets and give them a chance at an offense with 60 on the clock.
Yeah, they're just looking for kills though. Need to find your kills to slay up through the middle of the map. Scrap and Hydra combined for 2, but Dashy strikes and slows them down. Now it's on Hydra. How long can he hold this power position? Because you know OpTic are going to try to sniff you out.
Oh, he's able to slip away from a couple of OpTic defenders. EMP under threat of possibly being reset. The shots to Dashy are great. Mercules, oh, a little bit of extra defense by way of trophy systems. Gives them another lease on this extra goal line stand. Scrap trying to force it, but will be stunned. Cannot get there. 30 seconds on the clock. OpTic in control and trying to gain some space between the EMP and the goals.
Yeah, they're just trying to take it over towards plain side. That's where they want to continuously have this fight. Because you can get those backstream spawns and always get put into that next situation of waves. But with only 10 seconds left, this is LA's last push.
Yeah, Neum sees Mercules over towards top green. But the reset, like you call, comes out. Defending it would be Hug. He's able to win the gunfight, and that will do it. Oh, so close for thieves. They had the right position, starting to clear things out over towards...
I should probably start paying attention to like their overload more, but holy cow, I don't really want to. And honestly, OpTic's like pretty good at Scar overload, but even the way they played against Paris and the way they play against FaZe at the major, it's like pretty easy to beat them. All you gotta do when like you play against OpTic and overload is you get to be very prepared for how OpTic plays ahead. They're like the one overload team that like plays ahead all the time. It's like you always have to like anticipate that they're gonna be in like some part of your spawn, and like if you could keep track of like who's pushed up and you can keep track of like the lanes of the map, I mean it's pretty easy to beat them, because it's like that is like a catalyst to them doing good, is like playing ahead and being able to get in a spawn and pop a kill, pop a 2-piece, and then next thing you know, like the ball's over on that side and you're already getting capped on. If you could nullify whoever is like the furthest pushed up the map, OpTic's pretty much like useless. Like unless obviously like, they get like a full 4 down, then they just sprinted straight or like some shit like that. But which actually happened like the first cap. It was like all 4 were like mid and they just like 4 down and they just ran it straight. But that second cap though was great though. So like you just have to be aware of like things like this when like you play OpTic, like things like this. I mean, it's hard to read in game. Trust me, it's hard to read in game. But like right here, Dashy wraps it A side. He wraps it A side, but it's a fake. So all of these like, oh shit, they're gonna be here. There's probably gonna be a guy already pushed up P2 if he's taking the ball over here. No, they're actually pushed up on this side. And they just ran the ball right back. And, you know, thieves were just caught off guard and, like, they literally got it in. I was like, what the hell? They just got punched in the face. You just have to be able to try to nullify that. It's hard, though. It's hard to keep track of shit sometimes, but, I mean. Yeah, like, do not ever go, like, fucking 2 down. I mean, even going fucking 2 down is, like, hard. I mean, like, you're not going to be able to fucking stop that all the time, but they will just fucking run the shit, so. But especially on a map like Den and everything, they're always playing ahead and everything. They're always playing ahead.
Multi-kill lives, especially from this guy. Dashy had a fiery start, and that's a lot of the reason why OpTic get the 3 scores that they had.
Yeah, it's the difference in this game, man. Just outslaying the LA squad. And every time they're finding those kills, like you said, my friend, they are finding them in
One thing that I've noticed in this game is that overclock stuns is busted as fuck. I mean, can't really use them in rank, so I don't really know. I haven't even overclocked any of my shit, so I haven't even overclocked my controller, you know. Haven't overclocked my controller. How am I gonna overclock the stuns and the nades as well, you know? But that's that map. Fucking. I'm gonna do the S&D because I'm gonna do like Colossus in like my. I'm gonna do Colossus in my spare time. I'm gonna do Colossus off stream because I'm gonna like type. It's easier like to do S&D on stream because you just like type out every round. I will type like the Colossus. I'll type the Colossus tomorrow or something. Den HP. Yeah, I mean I'll probably just like stream like the OpTic Koi tomorrow or like some. I'm trying to do some like low key things like tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to document as much OpTic things as possible. Going to try. Because, you know, had to make sure OpTic doesn't fucking win a major. I mean, I really know some OpTic fans in here. I mean, I know there's OpTic fans everywhere, but I'm sorry, guys. You're just not going to win this year. Like, it's going to be an empty trophy cabinet for 2026. I can promise you that. It's going to be an empty trophy cabinet. I'll let you to say that. Okay. Okay. Let me just like write this. I'll write this. Scar Overload is pretty. When playing OpTic, an overloaded. Very aware of them playing. I mean, this doesn't really apply to like exposure. Counter to this. By controlling the ball more. Not just in possession, but not just in possession, but not just in possession, but the area it is in. This will force. Also the obvious not going that's all I'm gonna write. I'm not gonna go into Scarboard. Fuck that map. Fuck that map, man. Hold on, just let me like check the Lakers game. Let me see what the score is. Damn, they're down 47-56. Damn. 47-56. Okay, so let me do Fringe and then I'm gone. Let me do Fringe. They lost another 6-2. They probably did the exact same shit again. Oh yeah, and guys, I'm gonna post this for you guys. Hold on. Just in case you guys want to see fucking Ben J on like the front cover of the flank. Oh guys, like isn't he adorable? Is he adorable? Aw, you know? Aw, look at him. Aw. Alright. I'm going to... If you want to see the observer, I'm gonna post it on here. The OpTic observer. Newsletter issue number 1. And then get the image. Okay. How do I like share the link for that? Oh, got it. Got it. All right. I'll post this in the chat. Again. It's like on my channel. It's on my channel. If you really go on my channel, if you go on my YouTube channel, which you guys are already on, and you go on posts, it's on there. That's all you need to know. All right. Gotta do... Dude, these notes are crazy. Fringe S&D again. Oh my god. Offense, defense. OpTic's plugging me the same stuff that they did against Cloud9, guarantee. I can actually even show you guys those. Yeah, pretty much doing the same shit again. Alright. Defense 1. My bad, I'll pull it. Defense 1. Actually, no, wait, I gotta see how it plays out a little bit more.
Sniping over the middle of the map from a pretty reserved angle. Dashy, the one playing top barn for net.
Okay. Defense 1. Dashy. Top barn. Watching. Watching track store. Hook on B again. Watching track. He's like laying down on the close side. Laying down on the right. Your left if you chow. Watching track. Shotzi and Merc. Shotzi and Merch. Yeah, that's his name. Shotzi and Merc doubled A.
Ow. It looks like Niam's going to hold on to the scope the rest of this round. And he will, yep. See Dashy, who confirms that info. Blind shot, trying to connect through the wall, not going to work out.
I'm going to move this to the side.
How do you execute if you're LA with that little bit of info?
Yeah, but it's just Niam throwing shoulders through top grandmas and not allowing...
Holy shit, can I move it?
Watch over the little map. That's what puts Scraps in this very good position, but he's thinking Dashy with that jump peak spots him, so he's just going to give up that space.
But Mercury's over the top of the bomb will fall. The weapon's been seen. Shotzi in the corner. Had to watch a couple of things at once. That's just enough for Hydra to scope the barrel. Now it's just down to Hook and Dashy for the 2v4. Nice shots from Scrap. Can't finish off Hook completely, though. Bomb is planted for the post-plant setup.
Dashy and Hook trying to clutch on up.
Wait, how'd they get Merc?
It's been seen. Shots in the corner.
He's thinking Dashy with that jump peek spots him, so he's just going to give up that space.
Oh.
He's thinking Dashy with that jump peek spots him. That's what puts Scraps in this very good position, but he's thinking Dashy with that jump peek spots him, so he's just going to give up that space.
LAT. Work mid.
Had to watch a couple of things at once. That's just enough for Hydra to scope the barrel. Now it's just down to Hook and
Double teamed.
Nice shots from Scrap. Can't finish off Hook completely, though. Bomb is planted for the post-plant setup.
Dashy and Hook trying to clutch on up.
Planted.
Kyler's able to find the first. Still 30 seconds left to play with. Now they regroup.
And Hook's still showing some information here through dub windows. Oh, look at this opportunity for LA trying to retake through this, but Hook has done everything he possibly could. Dashy found Scrap behind the place in the 1v1 like you call. 17 seconds.
Easy, please.
And playing inside is not what you want.
Damn. Imagine if like Dashy just like goes inside.
Scrap is thinking Dashy saw me. That's the only reason why he gives up his spot to remote the map windows. You get that first blood with bricks control and you spot.
Who is that in the back? I was wondering. I thought that was freaking JP. Who is that?
For instant 4v2. It gets scary as it turns.
Is that JP? That does not look like Karma.
Yep. So we'll swap the sides. OpTic on their first attempt.
Damn, they're like doubling. They're like fucking doubling this minute. That's a crazy. That's a crazy strat.
First attempt.
Offense 1. Hook bomb. Backtracks. Dashy top roof. Sniping top barn. Mercury's bottom on top of double firing. Doubling with him.
Dashy gonna snipe. Same position up top towards barn window. Nothing there.
Oh no, that was Otzi.
Shots exchanged though between Mercules and Scrap through mid. Stuns will replace those positions and will again go to a minute on the clock. Still 4v4.
Oh, Dashy's able to spot him in towards the site. Not able to connect on the shot though. Now that's 30 seconds.
Watch his A flank.
Gain is that this one player in towards bricks. Now the setup is completely different because Hydra and Scrap are now here.
Looked like Hydra and Scrap were trying to get through the A site. But OpTic will push them off that and force them into bricks. Shotzi, oh, you could feel it. He wants to try to find any possible window to jump in here. Nade cooked. Scrap takes a lot of damage, but the same can be said for Shotzi.
Damn.
They don't expect Hydra in the corner, and Hydra turns that into
Damn.
Oh, follow-up from Scrap is good. And now it's just down to Dash.
Damn.
Still out. Smoke making a mess of the A.
Holy fuck, they outran.
Wants to try to find any possible window to jump in here. Nade cooked. Scrap takes a lot of damage, but the same can be said for Shotzi. They don't expect Hydra in the corner, and Hydra turns that into two. Oh, follow-up from
Bro, I'm just sliding in for each other. I love it. It's so beautiful. That's the type of stuff that makes a grown man cry. Just watching everyone hard bait for each other.
Yeah, they're just forcing OpTic's hand, man.
They try to bait someone out mid before committing to A. I'm also trying to watch like some G2 gameplay. Holy shit, I'm trying to coach that team. I'm low-key actually trying to coach that team. I'm being so serious.
Thieves gather that, switch it up. Now Hydra and Scrap are in towards bricks, and the bait and switch to put Scrap in that position, back him down with a frag, and then set up your SMG Slayer for 2 for free. Thieves are just manipulating the search and destroy just like they did in map 2.
Yes, sir. And I just love the timing of the commitment to get Hydra and Scrap over to A in the first place. It was late in the round, but setup works out nicely. Opening nade comes through. Hydra in some trouble, but is able to stay alive, just barely at 2 HP.
Oh, but Hook is able to find Hydra with the frag.
I just missed that. Oh my god, I'm Oh, I'm hard costing. Hard costing. They tried to bait someone out mid before committing to A. LAT was there and ran them. LAT win. It's not the type of verb that should be used. And canceled them out. Me saying ran them is crazy. A defense 2.
Yes, sir. And I just love the timing of the commitment to get Hydra and Scrap over to A.
Inside A. Merc outer A.
Works out nicely. Opening nade comes through. Hydra in some trouble, but is able to stay alive, just barely at 2 HP.
Wait, did who cop out? Yeah, he did.
I just love this manipulating this timing of the commitment to get Hydra and Scrap over to A in the first place.
Who can be
setup works out nicely.
square?
Hydra in some trouble, but is able to stay alive, just barely at 2 HP.
Oh, but Hook's able to find Hydra with the frag all the way across the map. Now it's a 4v.
Crazy nade. Wait, what?
Is able to stay alive, just barely at 2 HP.
Oh, but Hook's able to find Hydra with the frag all the way across the map. Now it's a 4v2. You got Scrap trapped in a corner. He is able to recover his health, but he's still trapped.
Nade over the top, pushes Shotzi off the bomb. Neum takes care of Dashy through mid, but yeah, Scrap just had to create something and gets caught. Now it's just down to Neum, both weapons to play with. 43 seconds, plenty of time, but you need to find somebody quickly, and that little shoulder from Hook will allow the defense to play a little bit more suffocatingly, and yeah, Hook will just back off, play the side
Eventual.
no problem at rail yard. Nice response from OpTic.
He's just gonna guarantee his.
I did not want to pause it and like also type, so I'm like, unless I'm typing something long, so I'm literally just hard typing on the side. Offense 2. Okay, we're going off.
Force LA to back down, but the nuke with this frag all the way from one side of the map.
And that's aight. That was aight. That was aight. That was aight. That was aight. Come on, that was aight.
Big question about OpTic and Map 2 was, would they be able to put together responses and adaptations when
So
working, especially on this side of the bomb?
Oh, nice.
This time sniper out. Whoa, what a shot from Dashy on this side of the bomb.
Dashy pushes tracks. With sniper gets first blood in side doorway. Merc top roof watching mid. Shotzi and Hook do what?
And adaptations when set plays weren't working, especially on this side of the bomb. This time sniper out. Whoa, what a shot from Dashy. Abizi did everything in his power to still slide into the side room at rails, but Dashy connects first blood.
Going B.
Can play the rest of the round out 4v3.
Yeah, but this is still one of those difficult maps to even clutch up in a man advantage, especially on the offense. So many angles you have to clear out before you even think that objective is going to be safe. But a shoulder is going to get thrown there from Hydra. You're going to force the reposition, and now OpTic are just going to hit him with a different play call.
Smoke comes out. Shotzi making noise at B. Has the defense very
They sat, played patient.
But look at this route from Scrap. Out of mid, through A, and he's going to give a lot of certainty and validation to this LA defense that they can hold crossfire positions around B. That's going to work out for Hydras first.
Hope OpTic actually win this round, because then after that I know it's 4 straight for LAT.
Can Scrap find the exit? He's got Dashy in his line of sight, but only gets a couple of tags. That's not going to be good enough. We'll go
Poor guys. Again, fucking, they're just playing with their food.
Waiting for Neum now to assist him in this engagement.
They're in hell right now. They're trying to find them.
Anyone on the map, finally he's going to find one, but
Damn, so OpTic lost 4 straight after this. I was watching this game, but I was not watching. If that makes sense. I was like watching, but I wasn't watching. I was like, yeah, you know, yeah.
You're keeping thieves at bay, thinking that the play's gonna be on the opposite, but just pick them apart once you get the bomb down.
And this opening snipe, so critical. Woof. And honestly, you kind of go back to that final.
All right, let's wrap this up. Okay. Oh, that's Hex. Oh, I was like, who is this? Who? I was like, who's got this weird build in the back? Oh my God, it's Hex. Like now I'm seeing like now I fucking see like the goatee. I'm like, who is that? Now I know that's the Hex. I'm like, I was straight up going to say, whoever's standing in the background is literally standing around like they own the place. I was literally going to say that. And he actually does. Like, he actually owns the place. So it actually makes sense. I was like, whoever's just standing there with his hands behind his back, like, literally right beside him, like, what the fuck's going on? Just standing there with his hands behind his back? I'm like, goddamn, this guy thinks he has aura. I'm like, yeah, it's Hex. Okay, that makes sense.
A hook off the exit, dashing in front of him. Maybe if he holds the trigger a little bit longer, he can get
run him bigger in the back.
Regardless of.
Oh, Shotzi's preparing for his flank. I have fucking seen this one before. I have fucking seen this one. Shotzi solo A goes for a fast flank. 3B. Dadashi top barn. Watching door. Merc back B. Watching tracks. Hook. Lang beside a bomb. Again. Watching. That's like his fucking favorite spot, bro. He loves that shit.
2v2. Neum sniping over the middle of the map. Bold shell from Shotzi. Just trying to look for timing. Gets caught. That's a free first blood for LA.
And now you can take your time if you are LA. You know, OpTic are going to look to make up for it in the numbers. So
I'm not going to lie, though. In terms of Shotzi doing this, okay? I think this is brain dead. Okay, hold on. I appreciate it, too. I appreciate anyone that's just trying to hit shit and just, like, do stuff and make stuff happen. But he's flying out here, and not one person over at B said anything is over here. Not one thing that they said should, like, enable him to do this. I think he's thinking, if I go fast enough, I'm just going to catch him off guard. And I appreciate that. I really wholeheartedly appreciate anyone with the chutzpah to do that. He's testing his limits. Woo, you know? He's testing his limits. That's great. But it's like no info at B. You're just running out. There's no way people aren't watching that. We watch like almost every team play like this map, and most teams just like marinate in this area for like a while. At least like the first like 20 seconds, teams are marinating over here. Everyone's watching like the 8-10 push. I appreciate that like he waited like 5 rounds, you know, like and then tried to see if he could catch him off guard. But you know, doing it with no info, definitely questionable. But I mean, I appreciate it. I personally appreciate it, but I could very well see how this is brain dead, because it kind of is. But because there's like no info for him to push out, which means they're probably just camping back spawn, so you're pretty much walking into them. But I appreciate that he's testing this shit.
Sniping over the middle of the map.
You know, he's gonna be like probably not doing that again. Actually, no, he would definitely do that again for sure. He 100% would.
Look to make up for it in the numbers, so you can catch them on the rotation.
And OpTic like just starts rapping back.
So the maximum they can be is 2 players at the B site. We got 4 guns. Let's go.
Yep. Pressure on Mercules from top arm. He's already taken a considerable amount of tags and damage. A BZ hunting.
He's play patient.
Just barely misses an opportunity. Bomb is planted. Trophy system down for Thieves top barn. And you have to get something on a dashing on this pinch if you want to try to free up any space on this post play.
Right, with the longer he's waiting, the more beneficial it is for LA. Nuke is going to be able to find one. Not going to get traded as well, but they do locate Mercury's.
Offense 3.
Left in a 1v3 with 20 seconds. Does find the
Goddamn, there's still an offense 3, a defense 4, offense 4, and a defense 5. Wait, what?
So once more, Thieves
kind
of getting control of the round early.
God, it never ends, hey?
Dashing trophy system down for Thieves top bar.
They're playing tight here too.
To get something out of Dashing on this pinch if you want to try to free up.
I think number 5 already knows he's like fucked.
The longer he's waiting, the more beneficial it is for LA. Nuke is going to be able to find one. Not going to get traded as well, but they do locate.
I was about to say you better trade that.
Left in a 1v3 with 20 seconds. Traded as well, but they do for LA. Nuke is going to be able to find waiting. The more beneficial it is for LA.
Great awareness at a Hydra. Great awareness at a Hydra just to realize that like no one's mid. I'm gonna fucking turn around and literally watch the back, and he literally just fucking came right in the back. Pause. Great play out of him.
Actually going back the other way, and just not prepared in your setup to stop them. Now Thieves up by 1, back on defense.
Dashy with the early check up towards top barn with the scope. No one bothering to peek though. And now it's just down to, oh mercy, what a jump peek.
Oh, he's so fucked.
Some trouble though. Has to use the smoke early in the round. 60 seconds still to play for. And OpTic just
poor guy. Poor guy. OpTic plays a slow. OpTic starts slow. First 15 seconds. I'll pull it up on the side, my bad. OpTic starts slow, first 15 seconds. Shotzi hits a jump on wall to see over the junk. They slow work mid. LAT has an angle from B fence and they catch Shotzi, who tried to smoke his way out. Got my hands hurt from typing.
They have nothing, and it all initially starts by just Scrap showing facing towards 10. Also strikes for that first blood. Now OpTic forced to commit over towards Trains with their aggression. Mercury's makes it a 3v3.
Oh, but a response from Hydra
reacts with an aggressive B hit.
He's going to smoke out the angle. Nia, meanwhile, on the cross is good, and then right on through the smoke, Hydra just runs it down Dashy's throat. No problem there, and Thieves. Again,
Thieves anticipate.
What has been a really good set of searches out of them.
I
so
do respect the way OpTic plays, though. I'm not gonna lie. I actually really respect the way they play. Like they play like good Call of Duty, even if like you know like even if the S&D strats aren't there, they play really good Call of Duty. Like I appreciate how like how they react to like certain scenarios that a lot of teams like don't do. There's a lot of teams that get like first fucking blooded and they just like don't do a thing. I appreciate how OpTic gets first blooded. They're like, no, let's fucking hit B right now. Like, let's fucking try to like even this fucking game back up. Like you know, they're always trying to do something. I appreciate that. There's not a lot of teams doing that. I very much appreciate that. Like they tried. They just ran at the shit. That is a crazy heady, by the way. And it's not even actual heady, it's literally just like the ground.
Oh, but a response from Hydra with the SMG at range will work. He's going to smoke out the angle. Nia, meanwhile. Oh, but a response from Hydra with the SMG at range will work. He's going to smoke out the angle. Nia, meanwhile, on the cross is good. And then right on through the smoke. Again, in this major qualifier.
Just making OpTic uncomfortable, Al. Like initially you're going for a can't go on that 10 and they have a full setup there. So
X is just there like a dictator, bro.
So
Just in The fact he's even in the camera shot is hilarious. I don't know why, bro.
And an OpTic again and a
He's
man
just like
down,
there.
have to make a very quick play. Thieves are just outclassed.
El Patron, you know. Who keeps using this freaking B bomb? So he needs to fucking figure something else out. He should try something new. Hook. B spot. Again. Merc. In B square. Wait, the shots to go with A to mid K. Shotzi A to the mid windows area. Dashy outer A.
He's just outclassing them again.
Bit of a 2-2 split defensively for OpTic here in round number 7. LA going to take their time with the approach. And those felt like defensive stuns getting tossed over towards Scrap's direction. He doesn't take any damage from it, so his position is still unknown. And there's first blood. I won't say purely because of that, but
Did they actually get Dashy over there? He hit him with the wall run spot. I like that out of Scrap.
Unknown. And there's first blood.
That's what he was talking about. Dashy outer A. Merc B square to Trax room. Scrap hits wall jump and picks a Dashy in junk yard.
I won't say purely and there's first blood. I won't say purely because of that, but whoa. Hydra, Beezy, good team shots come through. Keep the numbers in favor of threes, 3v2.
And they already spot Shotzi towards the middle of the map. He has to invest the smoke for a chance at staying alive, but a Beezy's gonna fly on in. Now it's a 1v3, all left up to Hook, but this is the bomb carrier, the most important kill on the round, and he gets it and gets out.
If only barely.
Oh my god.
Neum collects the bomb. Oh, and they pass like 2 ships in the night.
Like a thief in the night.
1v3, smoke for a chance at staying alive, but a Beezy's gonna fly on in. Now it's a 1v3, all left up to Hook, but this is the bomb
pushing out by yourself is crazy. But he's probably like, look, we already won.
If only barely.
Oh, he juked them.
Collects the bomb. Oh, and they pass like 2 ships in the night.
Yeah, they like realize, wait, what? Wait, what? He got bias? Oh no, he looks like
play this one outright against the post plant of the 1v2.
And Scrap spots him all the way across the map as well, so
they're probably gonna
the indication the bomb is 100% going down. Now you got 40 seconds.
Gonna kill the noise, try to create a little bit of doubt that he's maybe going.
Hook is really such a dirty little player, dude. He's such a dirty little guy.
Who's the one largely responsible for that pinch.
His patience is incredible.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Just on the bed of the truck, Scrap, just barely out of line of sight. And
I just want to know what this angle actually looks like.
In map 5.
It's just like the map 2. Once they start to get a read of what OpTic are throwing.
Yeah, because Liddy Hook took forever, dude. So he's like thinking, man, this guy's gonna really fucking go behind me.
That has been round by round by round in a row here for LA. You're handling the playmakers. You're taking care of their sniper player Dashy very early into some of these rounds. And right now, LA are just a step ahead in this game mode on the new maps.
Last round.
Feels that way. Shotzi at 1 and 6.
And they're ending it off with a bang.
Having a tough time getting an early success is OpTic.
4-man B hit. I love this.
Shotzi, good information. Can't win the gunfight though. Scrap comes away with first blood. OpTic are committed.
Yeah, it's over. Compromised.
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Thieves
okay, wow, that was a quick round. I mean, fuck.
Got a minor 1 grand final date with Miami.
Hex is not there no more.
We're going to see both of these squads on a lot of championship Sundays to end out the rest of the season. but just the way that LA were able to manipulate not one, but two
LAT wipes them.
search and destroy maps that just recently
I actually want to see Scrap's post-game interview like before I go. Let me see Scrap's post-game interview. Because I remember he said something about Dashy in there, like, oh, he was freaking checked, you know, whatever. Wait, what the heck? Where's that interview? It already happened. It's around here somewhere.
Time they win the first blood battle 6-2 and shut down the most important player on this game.
There's the way I am. We're gonna get a great series. Dash process work at the drops. Taking every two hard teams so the yeah, both the players.
Where's the Scrap interview, man? Where's the Scrap interview? Alright, I'll go fuck myself. Don't worry, I'll go fuck myself.
I'm told.
Oh, they just went to. There's a Scrap interview somewhere. I must have missed this.
I'm world champion. 1, 2,
I have a notebook for a reason.
Still going.
All 4-day pass.
Wait, did they interview him after this? Oh no, I think they just interviewed him at the end. Actually, never mind. Yeah, they're not doing the post gate. Yeah, I'm freaking dumb. It was at the end. Duh. God, it's like all the way at the end of my screen. I got a speaker in the way. Hold on. There we go. Forgot they don't do it after every series.
Hear your properties, and we're going to be joined by Scrap here in our Monster Winner Spotlight. I didn't hear you properly. Is he ready? He's ready. Scrap, my guy, congratulations. You had the confidence all season. Now you have an accolade. How does it feel to get a win alongside a rookie?
It feels good. You know, we love this minor shit. The minor should be coming along any second now. But yeah, no, it's good to have a win with Jay, even if it's a little minor. It's a good boost of confidence.
Ernie, dude, you just popped take that whole series. I mean, you're unbelievable. Talk to me about that. Like, when you got to this grand final, I noticed in the first map during the listening, you just got so pumped up. Did you know, like, you had to hit another level in order to take this win?
Not really me, like, hit another level. I just know that, you know, my energy, I've been told a lot, my energy is really contagious. And, you know, when I'm high energy, high confidence, it feeds throughout the whole team. And I thought we played really well today.
Yeah, for sure. And Scrap, this LADs I feel like we saw this weekend is night and day from what we have seen from the past couple of weeks. It feels like you've jumped up the ranks now of like being the gatekeeper of the top 4 to now in the conversation of like, all right, you're one of the best teams in the game with this minor win. Is this something you guys felt coming to maybe surprise the rest of the community, or was this also a little bit of a shock of how well you guys played this weekend?
I don't really know if it's a shock. I think we haven't been playing the best, obviously, in matches and at the majors. But I think we know what our ceiling is. Our ceiling is the best team in the game, and it's not close. And so I expect us to play like that. I'm big expectations. We better be winning. That's all I think.
I like that. Expect to win. Scrap, question for you about the OpTic series. We didn't get a chance to talk with you guys after that. What was your personal favorite moment in that win over OpTic tonight?
My personal favorite moment, overall as a team, the S&Ds, but my one moment, it's Fringe S&D. I'm over the wall run like it's BO3. I'm ripping Brandon and Junk. I just know he's checked out. But yeah, probably one of those.
I want to find that clip now.
Yeah, we're going to. We're gonna have to.
You guys didn't watch it and shit. Like, what did you guys watch?
Well, we had a few highlights, and Miles got very excited when you got airborne. Scrap, congratulations on another W. I assume this is not your last on the season, right? Atlanta's just around the corner.
Hey, that's the plan. We're coming for every major now.
Congratulations, $20,000 heading your way. Enjoy that in the bank account. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Scrap cashing in. He's all smiles.
Cashing out. Okay. that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna go play some rank because I can't stream ranked on my PC. Otherwise, I'm on like 80 FPS. And then I'm gonna go do some shit. Go check out the OpTic Observer newsletter. It's on my channel. If you go on my channel and you go under posts, it's right there. And I will try to be live this week. Yeah. Just follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, man. I'll be live. Just have your notifications on. I'll be there. That's all you gotta do. Just have your notifications on. I will be there. But yeah. Peace out. See you later. Peace. Have a good night, everyone. Always a pleasure. Taking down the green wall. Phase 3, Hotlanta. That's what we're on. They're not going to win a major. Sorry to all the OpTic fans. GG no re. I was the only one that predicted LA Thieves was going to win the minor tournament. I know. Number one CDL ESPN analyst. I know. It's crazy. All right, guys. Peace.